Hello, 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 hello. Hold on. Trader. Uh, you guys are the ones who hate me and don't want to, I don't know, meet me halfway. No, I was like fully intending to go until I hopped in the shower and was like, near the end of the shower, I was just like, man, I don't want to drive for 2 hours and then drive 2 hours back. And then I was like, yeah, I don't, sorry. And yeah, because I was like, I don't know, I just did not feel like driving that long, because I saw it work on Monday, and I was just like, I don't want to come back late, like I would have to stay a long time to make the drive worth it, but also that would mean I would get back later, and I didn't want to get back that late. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was hoping, like in my head, I was like, I don't know if they have like a way to meet me, because you guys are like across, like completely on the other side of the country. There's no way you would have brought a car, and I don't know, like I didn't know if you would be able to borrow a car or something like that, but should have just got an Uber or a Lyft or something. No, I'm kidding. That would have been expensive too. That would have been wild. And that was like also part of it was like in my head I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive like that's like 2 days worth of work gas like as well. Because I would have been driving the BMW as well, because I've been driving the BMW the last like week and change, because it's like mostly fixed up and it's like bankrupt. Well, yeah, well, like I would have just been like, if I like the gas stuff I didn't mind that much. It was just like another thing on top of the long drive and then getting home late if I stayed long and stuff like I was like, man, I should just like came over on Saturday so I could spend the night and then like come home on Sunday, so it's not like 4 hours in one day, and I can hang out a long time or whatever. But it wasn't until Sunday when I was like, I literally was like Honda called, and he called like right before my alarm went off too, like 9 minutes. He called at like 12:21, and I was like, my alarm was gonna go off at 12:30, but I was like, even that was like kind of late. Like in my head, I was like, when I set the alarm, I had the alarm set for 11:30 originally, and then it went off, and I was like, one more hour, and then yeah, then I hopped in the shower, like I ate breakfast, hopped in the shower, and I was like up until like I was like done conditioning my hair, I was like ready to go and wanting, like, I mean I still wanted to go, but I was like, I'm going. And then I started like washing the rest of my body and then rinsing my hair and all that, and I was like, I looked at the clock and I was like, it's not gonna be like till 4:30. It's not gonna be 4:30 till I get there, and then I want to get home by like midnight, so like I'd have to leave at like 10, which is like 6 hours, which is like a good chunk of time if I stayed that long. But also like then I'd get home and like have no time to do anything else before I go to sleep, to get ready for work. And I was just like, yeah, sorry. I can't. Honda was kind of expecting it. I was like, I was trying not to, like, I would, like, in my head I was like, no, like I said I would, like I like kind of committed to it, and so I was like willing to just like, you know, go through with it. But I was like, no, like I should just say sorry, I'm not going. And if Honda didn't come around for like Christmas, New Year's time, I probably still would have went. But that was also like a factor of like I just saw Honda, so like it sucks I won't get to see Gabby, but at least it's only Gabby. Like, not trying to say like I don't care, but like I would have felt extra bad if I hadn't seen any of you guys for like more than a year. But I was like, all right, well, you know, I just saw Honda, so, you know, that makes it a little bit easier. That's what he said too. Exactly. I was like, it makes it a little bit easier to say, sorry, I can't. But I still feel bad. And then I still have your presents. Like, I was like, I literally, well, I didn't wrap them up, but I had them like ready to like, I was like, I'll just like grab a bag or something on the way out. Cause I wanted to get gas too. So I was like, I'll probably just stop by like Target or Walmart or something and try to grab like a little bag to stick them in. But yeah, I don't know. It sucked also because like, then I was like, well, now what do I do today? Cause like, I did my laundry and stuff on Saturday to not have to do it on Sunday. And then I was like, well, now I just have like nothing to do today. And so I played Palworld with Max and his friends on their server, which sucks. I complained about this, I think, last week. Or did I? This is the first day I've streamed this week. I think I streamed Saturday, right? But I was playing Palworld with Max and his friends, and their server, I don't know if it's their server or if it's the game itself or like what, but like, it's so laggy, it's so frustrating. And like, I'm like thinking, I'm like, how is no one else bothered by this? Because I'm like sitting in a Discord call with all them, and they're all just like having fun talking, you know, about the game and stuff. And in my head, I'm like, bro, how are they having fun? Because it's so like, everything you do just gets undone like 2 seconds later, and it's so. How's Max? You're just in Vegas, in his town too. I should have hung out. He's good. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. He's just like doing his thing out there. And like I was actually talking to him. Well, talking to him when I was playing the game, but I think Monday or Tuesday night. I think it was Monday night because it wasn't last night. But I was my mom was talking to him, and then I like walked in and was like, "Who are you talking to?" And she's like, "Max." And I was like, I just like started talking too, and then he started like bragging about how like he's like, "Dude, I could do your job and blah blah blah." You know, I got all these certs because I was complaining about just like how I'm like kind of overwhelmed at work because I have like there's like a million because that like data breach, our Vegas office moved. Like a million things all piling up at once that I'm just like, bro, there's just too much happening right now for one guy. Too much family stuff. Who cares about family? That's well, yeah. I was telling him like I was just like talking about like how all this crap's happening, and it's like too much for me and my like IT support team, the like support managed service provider we hired and made a contract, like signed a contract with. They're like kind of useless, not like useless, but like it's inconsistent and like they're unreliable basically. So like I can't give them something and know that it's gonna get done. Like everything I try to give to them, I'm like, this is gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna have to deal with it anyway. And so like I was just like telling them like, yeah, dude, like, cause he was talking about like, his job and like just like. He was like, yeah, sometimes I miss, you know, working at, you know, blah, blah, blah in the NSA for like, you know, Mar Force Cyber or whatever. Marine Forces Cyber Command or whatever. Mar Force Cybercom, whatever. And I was like, yeah, sometimes I miss like my job in Florida was way more, intense and stressful. But at the same time, it was like more rewarding and kind of easier because I didn't have to run, like I didn't have to manage like 150 people. I just had like, you know, General Austin's staff and like it's like maybe like 20 people, and I got to travel and do cool stuff and see cool things and, you know, get paid. And so like we were just talking, but I was like, yeah, I was like my job right now, like I was like it's kind of, it sucks, dude. And he's like man, it's not that bad, like blah blah blah, I could do that. And I was like, no, you can't. And he's like, dude, I have this cert, I have this cert, I have this cert, I have this cert. And I was like, okay, but you still wouldn't be able to do my job. And he's like, yeah, I could, dude. And I was like, bro, like, no, what do you do now? Like you do like this, you would not be able to do all these things. And he's like, yes, I could. And I was like, no, you wouldn't. And he's like, yes, man, I have this, sir. I know how to do that stuff. And I was like, but can you do it all at once? And he's like, well, no, I would just do like one of them. And I was like, that's what I'm saying, is I have to do all of it. And he's like, well, you should have a team. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. And he's like, well, I thought you meant like I just couldn't do that, like any of that stuff. And I was like, no, dude, like individually each thing is like not that hard, but when you have to run all of it, because even my mom was like Max, you would have to, like, the way you're describing what you think he's doing, you would be working like 80 hours a week. And Max was like, well, yeah, but I would have a team or whatever. And I was like, that's what I'm saying, is like, we have this MSP who's supposed to be like the team, and they're not doing anything, or they're not like, good enough to do anything. So I have to do it all anyway. And he's like, well, yeah, well, you should just like, get more people. And I was like, that's what I'm saying. My voice frame is so funny. It used to be funnier because I used to be like, meh, like higher pitch, because he used to sound like that. Even when Max's voice deepened, I would still use like the higher pitch voice, because in my head, that's what he sounds like. Because like in my head, he's my little baby brother who talks in a high pitched voice. But what was it? No, yeah, we were just like arguing for, not even like really arguing for a minute, but just like, I'm like, bro, you don't understand how hard the job actually is and how unworth it is. Because I was talking to our consultant, I might have talked about this on Saturday, but the consultant who used to work for us, who left because he was like, no, this sucks, I'm out. And he even asked me, he was like, did you get another guy yet? And I was like, no, and I don't think we are. And he's like, why not? Like, you need another guy. And I was like, well, we have this MSP who's supposed to be the other guy. And he's like, well, yeah, but I had, this other team and you or someone else until you came along. So like, you should still have another guy. And I was like, well, yeah, but they have so many people that I think they're just like hoping that it's enough, and it's not really. And he's like, well, you should tell them to get another guy. And I was like, I will. And I told the wannabe like IT guy, I call him the wannabe IT guy. He's supposed to be like our IT director. And like every time I say that, I'm like, man, it like I feel bad calling him the wannabe IT guy, because like he is like our IT director or whatever. And he does, like, he's not completely incompetent, but then he always proves me wrong. Like I say, wannabe IT, and I'm like, man, that's like a little like rude or mean or whatever. But then he calls me and asks me for help on stuff, and I'm just like, how can you say stuff like us IT guys or we IT guys or blah blah blah, and like try to like put yourself in there, and then you can't do the most simple like. So I'll give you two examples today. Sometime last week he called me and was like, hey, I can't open PDFs in Word on my Mac, and like, it's telling me I don't have permission to do it or whatever, and blah blah blah. And I was like, he's like, what changed? Like, did you guys do something to my accounts? Like, what's happening? And I was like, nothing's changed. Everything, you should still have the same license, but I'll look into it and I'll see if something weird happened. And I looked into it, and he had all the same, like, nothing changed. He still had the same license and permissions and all this stuff. He actually had more licenses than most people have. And so I was like getting ready to email, like I typed up an email to like say, hey man, everything looks good. I don't know if there's like, if you want to like, work on it some more, or like, give me a call and we could try to troubleshoot. Because at the time he's like, I don't really have time to work on it. Just, can you look into it? And I was like, yep. And then, but yeah, so like I looked into it, and I was like, I had an email prepped, and I was like, no, I'll just give him a call, because like it'd be easier if I just call him, because he prefers to just have a phone call or whatever. Like every time I email him, he just calls me anyway. And so I was like, I'll just call him. And then stuff just kept happening, and I didn't get to call him. And then this morning, I get into the office, and I see that I have a missed call from 6:30 in the morning from him, and I'm like, he's in Florida now, so I'm like, okay, he needed help, and which would have been 9:30 his time. And so I was like, okay, well, like, let me call him. Or actually, before that, so like I'm driving in, and it's like 7:50 in the morning, and that our managed service provider, one of their guys, texts me and is like, hey, can we give you a call? And I was like, I'm like right around the corner. I'm about to pull into the office. Like I'll, you know, text him. Like I didn't want to text and drive. So I was like, whatever, I'll, you know, respond to the text as soon as I get to the office. And so as I'm walking into the building, I'm like texting back. I'm like, yeah, I'm heading into the office right now. Call me at this number, at the help desk number. And then he calls me like as soon as I get into the office, and he's like, yeah, you know, like before he even called, I like look at the history because I see the missed call, and I'm like, oh, he probably, like, the IT guy, wannabe IT guy, called me, but I didn't answer because I wasn't here, and then he called them for help. And they're probably calling me because they're like, hey, this guy called, you know, like they probably need me for something. And so they call me and they're like, yeah, we're, you know, working with this guy. And they thought he was in Texas. So like, well, they said his name wrong, which was funny. And then they thought he was in Texas, which was funny. They didn't realize he was in Florida, and they didn't hear his name, I guess. But anyway, they were like, the dude was like, he's like, yeah, we're trying to help him print from his Mac, but like for some reason, it's not working, and we were wondering if you knew anything about it, or if there's any like certain settings like that are, you know, preventing him from printing. And I was like, no, it should be fine. Like I don't know. And the guy was like, yeah, I think I'm like, he's like, I'm pretty good with Macs, but like I'm kind of stumped on this. And so like, yeah, I was hoping you might know something about it. And I was like, well, I'm not very good with Macs, but I'll take a look. And he's like, yeah, if you could, and then he's like, cause he's like, you know, he's like yelling at us and chewing us out for stuff we don't even know what he's talking about. Like, cause like we've had meetings with these guys, like their leadership basically being like, hey, you guys are kind of underperforming, or not meeting our expectations and this and that. And so he's like yelling at these help desk guys, like, why are, you know, we just talked to you guys about all this, and they're like, we're not in those meetings. We don't know what you're talking about, do you? But he's like, you know, the help desk guy is like, you know, hey, you know, we don't know what he's talking about. So can you like calm him down a bit? And I was like, yeah, I know more. Like I've worked with him plenty. Like I kind of know how to handle him. So I'll take care of it, and then I'll let you guys know. And so then I call him. And he like is immediately, he's like, yeah, hey, like I tried calling you and like it didn't forward to them. I thought we had something like that, because then I had to call them myself, and I was like, nah, I don't, like we've never like had that set up. I don't know where you got that idea, but also like it's not that hard to just call them. Like he made it sound like it was like super hard to just dial like their phone number, and I was like, bro, like what? But anyway, he's like, yeah, no, like they've been working with me for like 2.5 hours trying to get me get my printer working, and they haven't been able to do it. So like, can you? And I was like, let me take a look. And so then I remoted into his computer, and I spent like half an hour with him trying to get it fixed, and we couldn't get it working. Or well, we couldn't get it working in time, because he's like, I actually have a meeting at like outside of the building, and I have to lock up my office, so I'm gonna take off in like 5 minutes, but you can stay like remoted in and keep working. It's just I won't be here to like, you know, answer questions or, you know, see anything. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'll keep working on it. And so then he left, and like literally like 2 minutes after he left, I got it working, but I couldn't check because the printer is in Florida. So I was like, it says it like so I printed a page, or it looked like it printed, and I was like, okay, it looked like it printed, but I can't tell because I can't look at the printer and see if the page is there. So let me do this. And so like I opened up the print queue on his Mac, and then I opened up the print queue on my PC, like remoted into our print server, and printed again, and I saw it pop up in both queues and then go away in both queues, and I was like, okay, it looks like it worked. So like I'll send him an email, and you know, when he can verify, like he'll just let me know. And so I sent him an email saying, hey, I think it worked. I just can't see what's on the printer, so I don't know if it actually came out. So can you let me know? And then like half an hour after that, he called me and was like, hey, it worked, what'd you do? And I was like, you know, this, that. And he's like, dude, good job. Like I was on the phone with these other guys for like 2.5 hours, and you did it in like 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed, because like they have so many guys, like they have a whole team for like their help desk, and it went through like at least 2 guys, and none of them could do it. And then it gets to me, and I get it done in like a little over half an hour, on top of having to deal with all kinds of other garbage at the same time. Like, and that's, yeah, it was just like, I was like, bro, big brain, kind of like that. But that's what I'm saying, is like, I'm good at my job, and I don't get paid enough. It's so annoying. because I'm juggling a million things. Like these guys, their whole job is just to do like the help desk stuff, and they can't do it. And my job is to do the help desk stuff, and then like network administration and server administration and systems administration, and like, I mean, a lot of that is also help desk stuff. But like, I'm like, yeah, have a million things going on right now, and like, I can't rely on them, so it's just like annoying. But anyway, the as I was like helping the wannabe IT guy with his printer, I'm like, I don't like, you're the Mac guy. Like he always talks about how good he is with Macs, and how like his dad, who is the CEO, is on like these Mac products, like an iPad, and he has a Mac at home and like all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, they're really good, they're really reliable. And I kind of like, he's like, if you have problems with that kind of stuff, give me a call, because I know all that stuff really well, and I can help you out. But like, then stuff like this happens, and I'm like, you can't even do it yourself. Like how can I rely on you, who is supposed to be like the Mac specialist, and you can't do it, and I still have to do it? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so like that's why I call him like wannabe, because then there was another the thing that I was saying, like where he was like, I can't edit PDFs in Word or whatever. It's saying I don't have permission. I fixed that for him too on the phone the first time, like as I was like troubleshooting the printer too. I was like, he was like, oh, by the way, you remember that thing I was talking about? I still can't do it. And I was like, oh yeah, like I had intended to give you a call. Like I typed up an email, but I was like, nah, like I scrapped it, because I was like, I'll just give you a call. And then I just had like a million things happening like nonstop, back to back. We had the incident on Thursday and Friday, and all this stuff that like I didn't get a chance to call you. And he's like, well, let me show you what it is. And then he like opened up like Word to show me. He is all talk. That's what I'm saying. That's why like it gets so annoying, because he's like he'll say like, us IT guys and we IT guys. Like when he was still in California, like he would like go to talk to my mom, because she deals with a lot of their like family stuff, and like he would go to talk to my mom about like his like buying a new house or whatever, getting a boat or whatever, all these like things that she has to like look at contracts for and stuff like that. And I'll go in there to like just like talk with her too, or help her with something, and he'll be in there, or he'll come in there as I'm like talking to her, and then like we'll like joke around, and he'll be like, yeah, you don't understand, Rosie, us IT guys, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, us IT guy, he doesn't know anything, he doesn't do anything. And I tell my mom all this stuff too, and she like laughs at it, because she's like, yeah, no, I get it. But anyway, he was like, yeah, look at this like thing that comes up when I open up a PDF in Word. And like in my head, I'm like, why are you opening up PDFs in Word? Just open them up in Adobe Acrobat or whatever, and like we have licenses for that. But he opens it up in Word, and like he opens it up to show me, and it says like, like you don't have, like, this account does not have permission to like do this. Sign in to like verify your licenses or whatever. And I was like, can you click that button? And he clicked the button at the end of like verify your licenses by signing in, and it says just like account settings, and he clicks it, and a little window pops up, and he's like, oh, I guess I should sign in here. And he signs in, and then it's done, and it works. And he's like, oh, there you go. And I was like, you're the IT guy, and you can't just click the button that says account settings to sign in to verify your licenses. Like, what are you doing, dude? And he like sat here for a week without just like trying to click that button, because he was like complaining as like he was explaining. He's like, yeah, I've had to like send people the documents to print, and it's been really annoying. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, like I have more important things to do and worry about, and you're an IT guy, so you should be able to figure it out yourself. And then he shows me that, and I'm just like, well, there you go. And he's like, good job. And I'm just like, that means nothing from you, dude. Like, I don't, like, bro. But anyway, enough about work. Things are not really settling down, but I'm like cleaning stuff off like the list of all the million things I have to do at once. And I haven't had much added the last like few days, which is nice. It's all just been like, I just get to do the stuff that I have to like get done or like clear off my plate. But anyway, it's still when I get to do like I don't know, my favorite part of it is the help desk stuff. I like fixing people's problems. It's the heavier stuff that I'm just like, man, I don't want, like, I'd rather not do this, but whatever. 'Cause a lot of it's not even that hard. It's just like, I don't know, important, and so I have to wait. Like, I have to like make sure things get done and get done right, but also like wait on other people to be available to like do the thing or help me do the thing or whatever, or let me do the thing. And yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's annoying, and that's why I didn't stream Monday or Tuesday, just because I was like, every day, like I come home and I'm just like, and I wake up at midnight and I'm like, it's too late to stream, and then I stay up until like 3 in the morning and I go back to sleep, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's too early, and then I go to work and then I come home and do it again. But today, even today, I like came home and I went to sleep, like I was asleep by like 7, and I woke up at 8:30 and I was like, man, I'm still so tired, why? It's not fair. And then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up at like just like 10:30ish, and I was like, all right, I feel good, but it's kind of too late to stream. But I was like, no, there's not that much left in this game. So I watched a little bit of Gaki no Tsukai. They have like the 24-hour stream I've been talking about on Twitch. I watched a little bit of that until I was like, all right, fine, I'll stream and I'll play this game. Because all I want to do is make a Prism Peacock, which I have most of it ready, and then kill the final boss. Because I'm pretty sure I could do it now, because I grinded everyone up to 100. Because he was in the 80s, or he was in the 70s, she was in the 80s, and he was in the 60s when I was trying to fight the final boss. Now they're all level 100. And so I think I can just beat him, or beat the final boss. Because I don't know. I feel like it wasn't. Well, it didn't go that great, but it wasn't it didn't seem unbeatable. Like I was like, when I lost, I was like, I think maybe I did 2 attempts. I don't know, maybe just 1 attempt. But I was like, okay, I think I know. I just have to like have a better like comp and maybe like more HP, because some of these attacks, like I'm like, okay, like they're almost two-shotting me, because he's doing like 400 damage in attack, and we don't have enough health to like really survive the hit and then take a turn to like recover. So if I had more HP or like, you know, more stats, maybe it would be not as bad. And so I'm hoping it's not as bad, because they're also, I think they're all maxed out on their talents, which is nice. But anyway, I have all these, well, these guys, I spent a lot of time, oh, that's what I was going to say. I spent a lot of time synthesizing, and then upstairs, Fuzzy or whatever her name is, Fizzy, I don't know. Fuzzy, I talked to her and she gave me a clone of herself, and I was like, sick. And then I was like, oh, I should like do this on stream. So then I reloaded my save. But she's like, blah blah blah, you collected a bunch of monsters, so here's a tiny version of myself that dabs, I guess. And it's cute, but I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna use it.
How you doing?
I mean, I'll level her up. That's the other thing, is I have to like do a lap in the game to try and grind out some experience. Because what I've been doing, I looked up a route that has like, what do they call them? Metal King Slimes or whatever. And so, let me go do that. Because I have, wait, let me make sure. Because what you need for the Prism Peacock is Firebird, Phoenix, Snowbird, Gangle Claw. And I went and caught a Gangle Claw. And I know I have a Firebird, and I have the snow one right here. Is it called Snowbird? And I think I have a Phoenix somewhere. I might not. So that's the Gangle Claw there. The Firebird, I might not. Oh, I think I need to breed a Phoenix. Hold on, actually, let me see. Like, I think I might have something in my party or something synthesized in my, at the paddock or whatever. Okay, yeah, so I need to make a Phoenix still. The Tartar Seagull, that's what I'm holding. Okay, whatever. Okay, so once I just like do a lap, kill a Metal King Slime, I should be able to create the Phoenix, and I have to do another lap to get the Phoenix leveled up, and then just smash them all together. Level them up again, because it's like a grandparents thing. And then, excuse me, smash those two together, and then I'll get a Prison Peacock. And then I can also, like, I kind of want, I don't want to actually do it. Well, actually, let me see. Oh, please. There's a monster called Fluffy, and it's a Watabo from the first game. And it needs a Prison Peacock, 2 Prison Peacocks, a Greater Platypink, and a Snipe Vine. But I don't think I'm going to go through all that, because, like, I don't know. I want him, because he's from the first game. But I don't want to go through all that tonight, because, like, that's too much. That's too much. I spent a lot of time just getting to this point already. And I have to work tomorrow. I have to get to work early tomorrow, because this lady, she was like, I hate, like, the way they do this. Like, so many people in the office, they're like, oh, like, at the very last minute, they're like, hey, we have a meeting tomorrow at this time. Can you make sure you're available so we can, you know, get them set up, and just in case anything goes wrong, you're, like, on call, basically. And it's usually during work hours, but they're like, it starts at 8 a.m. or, like, you know, this and that. So I have to be there early so I can get these people set up and make sure they're good. Or even if it's, like, later than 8, it's always like, I'm like, I have a meeting, or I have this and that, and, like, I can't, like, I guess I can, like, I'll be available to help them get set up at first, but I might not, like, I'll be on the phone during it. So if you need something, you're gonna have to come to me and hope that, like, I can get away. I mean, I'll have to, like, tell them, like, hold on, you know, I gotta go deal with this thing. But like, why can't you guys tell me ahead of time so I can reschedule things, and like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, it's always annoying because they know these things are coming up. They know, like, well, one lady, her thing's at once a month. She told me, because, like, the first few times I was like, can you, like, give me more of a heads up? And she's like, oh, it happens on this day every month. So, like, and I was like, okay, so now I know to avoid that day every month. Like, avoid planning stuff for that every month. But then, like, every now and then they're just like, oh, we're gonna have a meeting in this conference in, like, 2 hours, and they're gonna bring their laptop. Can you make sure you're around to help them? And I'm just like, I mean, I'll be around, but I might be in a call or something, you know. But okay. But anyway, I have to get to work half an hour, which is not, like, that much earlier, but, like, it's still just, like, I didn't find out till, like, 3 o'clock today, and I'm like, bro, please. Because I have, like, another appointment with our Vegas office at 8 a.m. That it's, like, from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'm going to work with this lady to try and get the Vegas office back online. At least, like, back on our network. Because they have internet, so they can still, like, use our VPN to get back to the network. But we have, like, stuff in place that makes it easier than that. And so, like, from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., I'm on the phone with her. I'm going to be on the phone with her. So, like, if they have a problem, like, I'm going to get them set up before 8. But if they have a problem from 8 to 9, it's going to be, I'm going to, you know, it's going to be like, I might not be able to help you because, like, this lady only has an hour to work on this thing tomorrow. And it's kind of way more important than your dumb little meeting. Anyway. Basically, I just wanted to, like, play this game for a couple hours so I could finish everything and then play Persona 3 tomorrow. Which I don't know if I'll play it tomorrow night. I want to play it tomorrow night because it comes out tomorrow night, I think. Let me make sure. Oh, well, let me check to see if Steam says it releases at, like, you know, a certain time. Because it says February 1st. Tomorrow's February 1st. Approximately 21 hours. So, yeah, probably around 9 p.m.-ish. Probably won't take that long to install either. Should be starting from the Cubic Quarry and going down. Wait, do they connect like that? I watched the video and the guy was like, oh, go here first and then go to the Cubic Quarry and then go to the dessert place or whatever. Do they connect? And I've seen them in every place. Like, on the video, he's like, one spawns around here. Like, I've seen them, liquid metal slime around here, but the metal king slime spawns over here. Bro, my sneeze. I tried to, like, I could not hold it long enough. I sneezed, like, onto my wrist. That was kind of gross. Did I mute? I don't know if I muted. I dropped a napkin. Thank you. I tried to mute it, and now I can't remember if I actually muted. I might have just punched the mic. I feel like I might have sneezed on my keyboard, but it looks dry. Keep a quarry going down and then go over to that island. Okay. So I've seen the metal king metal slime spawn like around here somewhere. Over to the island this way, or wait, it actually looks like it might be this way. Cause I see the little bridge. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Cause like I've been doing it backwards. Cause the video I watched had been doing it backwards, and I didn't think to like look to be like, is there a better way? Cause some guy made a YouTube video, so he must know more than I do. But you know more than him. So okay, I'll start doing that. Cause that saves on a loading screen. What was I saying before I sneeze and lost track? Oh yeah, Persona 3 Reload. That comes out tomorrow night, I guess, 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. And I want to. My supervisor said I could leave early tomorrow because I'm coming in early. She's like, yeah, I don't mind if you leave at like 4:30 if you come in at 7:30. And I was like, I might stay until 5 and just earn 30 minutes of overtime. Because she's like, yeah, you know, it's up to you. I don't care. She's like, I don't care. She was like, because like I didn't always think it was her, but she would get on me for, you know, working overtime when I didn't need to. And it wasn't that I was working overtime when I didn't need to. It's just like some things would like go overtime. And I'm like, I'm going to get this thing done today. So I'm going to, you know, get the overtime instead of, you know, putting it off tomorrow, having it, you know, get lost, you know, eventually or whatever. During winter, you can go to the Dragon's Plate and go down to the little island. A Metal King Slime spawns on it too. Okay. Let me try that. Because it is winter now. But then, yeah, today, well, and a few times that I've talked to her, she's been like, she's like, I don't, like, the only reason I get on you for overtime is to, like, protect you from, you know, HR and your manager, because they're the ones who get bothered by you working overtime. They see the overtime and they're like, what is he doing that needs overtime? And, like, part of it's my supervisor worrying about, or my manager worrying about me getting burnt out by like working too much, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen really. But then the other part is the money that gets spent. Like my manager, she's the CFO, so her whole job is, you know, the finances. But wait, Dragon's Plate, where's that at? Dragon's Plate down to the little island. But my manager is always like, her whole job is the money, and like everything, like every time I talk to her, she's like, you know, she brags about like the tiny bit of money she saves here and there, and I'm always like, it's not like we play with millions of dollars, like saving, you know, $2,000 here, like I'm sure it adds up all together. Yeah, I saw the egg. I was like, every time I've done these like routes, this guy, I have like a million of these. Every time I do these routes and I see an egg, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab the egg. I got a rainbow egg the other day. It had the Vacharak or something. It's like Bernie and his brothers. That's like their little monster. I got one of those. I don't know if I did anything with it. Oh wait, Little Island. I don't know where that is. Oh, right there. And there's another egg. I never actually went to this island before. I've seen it, and I remember like, oh, I gotta go there during the winter, but never came back to it. Please. What even got me? The spiny slime? This is the island, right? Okay, Metal King Slimes can spawn on this. I'm fleeing because I don't want to waste my double experience thing. So I guess I should... What do we got? Okay. Marquis de Leon. Marquise. That's what one of the announcers or someone said, Marquise, one time. I mean, maybe that's how you say it. I thought it was always Marquis. I don't know what to do with that guy, but now I have him. Okay, let me go here. Anyway, my supervisor was like, you know, she's like, you can leave early tomorrow if you come in early. And I was like, okay. She's like, or you can work the, like, stay till 5 and get the overtime. She's like, I don't care. I mostly tell you not to because your manager cares. And I was like, okay. But she was like, she's like, but if it's, you know, like, I'm sure she won't mind if it's like, because you haven't worked overtime in a bit. You know, I don't think she'll care if you do 30 minutes extra tomorrow or something. Go away. I've seen the Metal King Slime, like, in this spot, but also, like, always, like, I've seen him more crammed into this corner than, like, out in the open. He was a boss in some games, okay. I don't remember. Oh, maybe, I don't know, if it wasn't in 1 or 2, then I probably never fought him. Oh, unless he's, like, just a boss in the normal Dragon Quest games, that's the other thing. I haven't played very many normal, like, just basic plain Dragon Quest games. Okay, that's it. Zoom. This is annoying. Like, apparently this is, you know, well, like I said, that YouTube video said this is the best way to grind out, like, farm the Metal King Slimes, but it's still, it's like kind of, it feels kind of slow. And apparently once you beat the game, their spawn rate increases a bunch. So, like, seeing so few of them, I was like, man, like, the spawn rate must be insanely bad before, because, like, if this is supposed to be a lot better, it's kind of, it still kind of sucks. None. But it is worth it, because, like, even just one, you kill one, and it's like 1,000,000 experience. Well, I think it's like 500,000 with the bonus, or maybe it's 1,000,000 with the bonus, I don't remember. But it always, like, sends my monsters straight to, like, level 41. Or like in the 40s. And if I can get more than one, oh, I have to, well, here, let me make it winter again. Oh, this also sucks, is like, playing the flute, you have to, like, play it and then wait a minute for, like, the season to, like, I don't know, take effect, and then you can play it again. Did I beat post-game? Not yet. Well, I still have to fight Ludo, or I have to beat Ludo, because I fought him and lost. I might have fought him twice and lost twice, but I know I've lost at least once, and then I was like, alright, I'm gonna spend some time synthesizing monsters, and leveling up my monsters, and then, I'll try again. But I want to make a Rainhawk. Wait, after post-game is the one the spawn rate increases. I thought it was just post-game. Dang it. Well, never mind. Now this is, like, even less. Now I'm like, okay, I get it then. I guess I understand. You know. Now, yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say. Because if this is supposed to be a good spawn rate, the spawn rate sucks. But when it happens, it's super worth it. Had to grind a bit to beat Ludo. Beat him today! Nice. That's what, like, when I fought him the other night, I think it was, like, Saturday night, my King Cure Slime was, like, level 75. Crystallinda was, like, 80-something. And, oh, that's the chest. And my Evil Sir Leopold was, like, in the 60s. And so now they're all level 100. So maybe I can do it just with this team. But I want a Rainhawk anyway. Because, or a Prison Peacock, because I like it. And all I have to do is I just have to kill one King Slime, so I can get everyone, like, leveled up and synthesize them all together, and then level up those guys, and then synthesize the Prison Peacock. Swing Ogre, Imp, Mini Demon, Rector Reactor. What's it, Imp and Mini Demon. Well, I don't know what rank a Mini Demon is, but I know the Imp. I have I've or synthesized Mini Demons, but I don't know if they're, like, higher rank. I know they're just, like, the recolored Imp, but Imps are the little babies. Okay, D rank, yeah. I was like, he wasn't, when I was synthesizing, I was like, yeah, he's not Like I never really looked at what rank he was, but I was like, he's not like busted, but I don't know. Maybe you can make him bust. Maybe you can make any monster busted. That's what I used to do in the first game. Is like, I like to just be like, I like this monster, and I'm gonna, you know, like breed one because it was breeding at the time. Breed one that's like busted, or you know, at least viable. Media Demon's your healer. Okay. Where are these Metal King slimes? But I don't know. I like. Pardon me. I don't like when I make the Prison Peacock. I think I'm gonna replace Evil Sir Leopold. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cause I like him. He looks cool, and he's level 100, so I don't have to spend as much time getting someone caught up. But I might just make the Prison Peacock and then leave it in the back line for fun. I don't know. Also, I haven't spent much time trying to figure out like what I want it to have. Like, oh, actually, I should look just to see what its passives are, or talents, whatever. Frizzmeister. So I want to try to put Frizz on it because I don't think it comes. It has breath attacks. It comes with Breath Worker, and it's traits, not talents. Traits. Frizzmeister. I guess maybe. Oh, well, I don't know. I guess I should replace the King Cure Slime with it because it has like a lot of support effects. But I don't know. It might be nice to have both, and just let Crystalinda sweep, even though she has all these ice attacks. Because I looked at Ludo's stats, because I was like, I remember you. I think it was you. Someone said something like, he is resistant to ice, and so Crystalinda, and I was like, that's why Crystalinda was just doing like Withering Look or, you know, other attacks. And I was like I looked at his stats and was like, yeah, he doesn't take any damage from ice attacks. And I was like, oh, there he is. Okay, let me save. Well, let me make sure our autosave is off. Okay. But yeah, I was like, Crystalinda was kind of useless, and I didn't realize how useless she was. I always trap him in the corner there. I always try to get like 2. Like I'll reload if it's just 1. Yeah. And then I have like the Decelerotonics that I use on one of them because they're too fast. Like sometimes they both attack and it's like, okay, cool. But then sometimes one of them will flee. But like I like to have 2 so that I can use a Decelerotonic on one and then just hope the other one doesn't flee, because then we can beat the slow down one. And if the other one flees, at least we still got a kill. The only thing is it's annoying resetting to try and get 2 of them to show up, because it just takes a minute. But we're there, so we got the dude. We got him. We just do this one set and then we can like synthesize. Oh, but the stupid Phoenix. I might just like, I don't know, I might just like put the Phoenix to level 10 and then, or maybe like do a lap, and if I don't see a Metal King, then just level up the Phoenix to 10 and then, there we go, okay. Optimal Metal King Slime farming monster I found is the Liquid Metal Bubble Slime. Speed boost 4 and 3, its natural ability, Storm Chaser. I thought about doing something like that, like getting a monster that's good for getting these dudes like faster than them, but I just don't. I don't. Oh no. Okay, sweet. So we win. We get both of them because that'll kill. Yep. Because Sir Leopold is fast. Like he's beating them sometimes, but sometimes like he's slower. And I've always like, I don't know. I've thought about. I mean, if I have the Seeds of Agility, I might give him. I should give him them. Oops. Okay, I have 6 of them. I'm gonna give him them, and we'll see, because he needs them anyway. Maybe he'll be faster now, because like I was saying, I've seen him outspeed them, so I know he can do it. It's just not consistent. outspeeds them and one-shots them. That Withering Look move, like, because I was like, I know they have, like, their metal thing that, like, reduces the damage they take. But, Withering Look seems to do the job, at least at this level. And both Crystalinda and Evil Sir Leopold have it. So they, if the slimes don't run, they both can do it. If Leopold doesn't do it, Crystalinda will finish him off. Okay. So we need to make the Phoenix, which is that. I'll just dump it all into there. Dump there. Okay, so I think I want to pass all these healings. Like, this might be what I keep him with. Like, just this set here. Because it's like a bunch of heals and, like, support. And they're not really that redundant. Like, the heal... kind of just the heal. Like, just not... like, it has heal, but it doesn't have... and I guess Zing. But it doesn't have multi-heal, omni-heal. But it has a Wave of Relief. Whatever. I guess I don't really want MP booster then. Oh, Mystic. Wait, where did that come from? Or is that what Phoenix has? Because that's even better than the other one. Paramedic, I think. It seems like it's just like the... it might have been because I hit 100 on Paramedic. But I want this Cure-All. I don't know if Prison Peacock even cares about Wisdom. No, its Wisdom is pretty low in the first place, but whatever. We're going to turn it into a kind of a heal or support thing. Okay. This might just be the set that I pass it on, but we'll see as I like synthesize higher up. Yeah, I was working on this the last couple days, like getting kind of to this place. And it was annoying because I needed a Hades Condor or something. And I had synthesized one before, but I didn't want to go through and synthesize another one. So I was like running through the mole hole trying to like get it to show up again. And it just took like forever and for one to show up. And it was like so annoying. Wait, what is this dude? Boreal Serpent. Okay. So now this Hades Condor dude. So now we level up.
Come again.
Again. And then I have to, I don't know if it cares that much about like the grandparents like order, like if it could be, because on here it's showing like one side has to have Firebird Phoenix, the other Snowbird Gangle-Claw. But I don't know if it could also be, you know, Phoenix Snowbird and then Gangle-Claw Firebird. I'm gonna follow the thing just in case so I don't mess it up. Because it doesn't really matter to me. But I have to make sure I look at that again before I start synthesizing them all together. Also, I know this guy turns into the Uber Killing Machine at some point or something. But I don't know what that takes, and I don't really care to look it up because I'm not gonna use him. The only reason I have him there was he was like I just was like synthesizing everything I could that I didn't have yet, so I could get Fuzzy, who I don't know. That looks like a cool support kind of thing, but also like, what am I gonna use this for? It's cute, but it's just gonna sit back there. Anyway. Almost there. 2 more rounds, I guess, of synthesizing. Because we have to synthesize all the grandparents together and then the 2 parents to make the Rainhawk. Or Prison Peacock. I keep calling it a Rainhawk. I don't know when the name changed. Or why the name changed. Some of the localizations for the names, I'm like, why'd they change it? Because like I feel like the old name, the original name was better, but also like it seems like some of the names they changed just to like have a pun. And I'm like, no, I like the old name. I don't need it. Not every name has to be a pun. Okay. No boy down here. Anyway, I watched well, I didn't watch all of the State of Play, but I looked at I looked at a recap and watched a bunch of trailers. The ones that I cared about. And, I don't know. Like, the, like, I don't know. The most annoying one was the Silent Hill 2, because it was like a combat trailer, and I was like, do they know what Silent Hill 2 is? Like, Silent Hill 2 should not have a combat trailer. Like, there's combat, but like, no one wants to play Silent Hill 2 for the combat. But actually watching it, like, a lot of people were like, oh, it looks so stiff and like blah blah blah, and I was like, I agree, but if they're doing it on purpose, like the original games, like Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, maybe not so much 3, but I know like part of the design, at least, and in like Resident Evil, like there was limitations, but also part of the design was to like have frustrating controls for combat to make it scarier, or at least that's one of the excuses they give. So like it could just be, you know, something they say after the fact to be like, oh yeah, no, it's bad on purpose, or it could be bad on purpose, and so like I'm like, maybe they made it bad on purpose. What else did I look at? There's like there's a few trailers, like 4 or 5 that I watched that I was like, these are the ones I care about. I didn't need to like back up a little bit more, I think, to try and reset him if he's there. Okay, I'm gonna assume he's not there. Now I gotta look, because I don't remember what other trailers I watched. I watched them all. Like, I didn't watch the State of Play live because I was working. I had to do other stuff. So when I got back, I was like, oh, I missed the State of Play. And then I was like, what did they show? And then I went and found, like, I think it was a Polygon article, and I just like watched all the trailers I cared about. I didn't watch the Death Stranding 2 one because I'm probably gonna play it, but I don't want to play it. Like, I don't know. Like, if the gameplay looks good enough, I might play it, because that was what I liked about Death Stranding 1. Oh, look at him. He's already here. He wanted a rematch. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me see if I can find the article. I go to the front page of Polygon. Pokimane is leaving Twitch exclusivity behind. Who cares? Does she even stream? I don't actually know if she streams or not. I feel like she's too rich to need to do anything anymore. Oh, great. I see this article. Persona 3 Reload chases Persona 5 and stumbles. I'm not going to read that. Like, oh, here we go. All the biggest announcement from the State of Play. Death Stranding 2. I didn't watch Death Stranding 2 or Fizzant. Oh, no, I did watch Fizzant. But it's just him and that guy, like, talking, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember seeing anything that I was like, oh, I care about that. I watched the Sonic X Shadow Generations, even though I don't care about Sonic. And I was like, I'm sure that's good for Sonic fans. Silent Hill: The Short Message, I watched that and was like, I was like, people were like, even this article says, in a PT style twist, there's a new short Silent Hill experience that's free and out now. But like, when I watched it, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I guess I can see how it's kind of PT-ish, but it, like, I don't know. I don't care. And then also, I felt like I seen that stuff before, that, like, because it seemed like everyone was surprised. But when I watched it, I was like, oh, I forgot about this, in a way that I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I saw this before. Maybe not that specific trailer, but like parts of it. Like, I remember seeing, like, there's a part where she's like standing in a doorway and there's like a bunch of notes all around her, like on the walls and stuff. And I was like, this looks familiar, unless I dreamt it or my memory like just like pretended like I remember it. Then again, I watched the Silent Hill 2 trailer. I watched the Judas trailer. I'm looking forward to that because I love BioShock 1 and 2 and Infinite. And they kind of like, I like them in that order the most, like BioShock 1, then 2, and then Infinite. But I like them a lot, and Judas looks cool. It has like that same. It looks more like Infinite than more like the earlier Bioshocks, but it still looks cool, and I like the style, I like the art style, because it's like, I don't know, it's just cartoonish enough that I don't know, it still like looks like Bioshock. I keep going the wrong way. Anyway, then what else? Dragon's Dogma 2, I watched it and I was like, dude, like I want to play Dragon's Dogma 1. And I guess that's it. That's all I watched. But I never played Dragon's Dogma 1. And so like watching 2, I'm like, no, I got to beat 1 before 2 comes out so I can play 2 cuz it looks cool. But that probably won't happen. 2 will come out and I'll start playing 1 and then I'll get to 2 after like 2 months. I don't know how long it's going to take, but whatever. Anyway, Persona 3 Reload. No, that guy's saying it sucks. But we'll see. It's a Polygon article. He's probably like, oh, it chases after Persona 5 because all he's ever played is Persona 5 and doesn't realize that Persona 5 would not be where it is today or what it is today if it wasn't for Persona 3. So he's probably like, oh, it's not as... I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. We'll see. Maybe not. I'm not going to read his article. But I'm going to play the game. I always pick the last slime. I don't know why I like to pick the last one. Also, I don't know why I even, like... I didn't tell them what to do last time. But that was an accident. Let's see if Sir Leopold... Okay. Well, we still got the kills, which is sick. I only needed 1. But, I don't know why, it seems super consistent where, like, the Celerotonic, the one on the right, and then the one on the left attacks every time. Like, he never runs. And so, I don't know if there's, like, some weird AI thing going on there that's like, oh, they use an item, so the other one is going to attack. But that's my strat. That's been my strat. Okay. That was way faster. Anyway, Persona 3 Reload. I don't know, like, I'm kind of interested in reading that guy's article, because, like, I want to know what about, because, like, maybe he doesn't, I don't know, did he, I don't know. Like, I can't imagine 3, like, being worse than 5, other than Tartarus. And, like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't live up to Persona 5's expectations because Tartarus still exists, and maybe it's not, you know, as good as Mementos or whatever, but my nostalgia is, like, my nostalgia is willing to ignore it. Like, because I dealt with it back then, and it wasn't that, I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, wait, so now we actually go this way. So we do Firebird Phoenix. Where are you? Oh, they just come out the same. Okay. So I saved already, just in case I mess this up. I'm not gonna take... Well... He has the Frizzmeister, so taking this might be okay. Just so I have... Well, what is Ludo... I'll look up Ludo's stats again. How does he feel about Frizz? Very strong resistance to fire, so maybe I just don't bother. But it might be good. I don't know. Well, no, because... Well, Prison Peacock, how much MP? 500 max MP? I don't know what the max actually means, though, because, like... It was saying Crystalina has, like, something max. And I know I've given her a bunch of the seeds and stuff. But, like, I don't think I've given her that many seeds. That puts her so much above it. Hold on. I'm looking. My hair broke. Yeah, it says her max MP is 560, and she has... Where is she? She has 722. I mean, maybe I have given her like 160 seeds worth or whatever, but I feel like I haven't, because they're only in... It's like 3 per seed, unless the super ones, which are 10. But I think I might have given her like 6 of those, so that's 60. So I would have to give her like 20 something. Oh, I mean maybe. Never mind. Also, it says her max HP is 1280 and she's at 1272. So I guess she's really close to max. Whatever. I don't know if I want to pass Frizzmeister or pass the fire branch. Talent. We go here. I'm gonna dump all his points. Oh, he doesn't even have enough to max it out. But I don't know if there's like, if it's gonna go up. Sorry, hold on, my back itches. Okay. Dude. My hair's too long. I mean, I'll put him there because I'm not going to put him in the other one, but I definitely want this to be at 4, so that's fine. And then I feel like, well, we don't need Cure All because we have Mystic, which, what do we lose? We lose Hustle Dance, Insuladdle, Right as Rain. But we have Omni Heal, we have Cuzzing, we have Cock-a-doodle-doo. I guess we lose, oh, we didn't even have the Wave of Relief. Well, Prison Peacock has Wave of Relief as a trait, like randomly occurs or whatever. So we just have to hope it randomly occurs at the right time. I'll just pass those 3. Fire Chief, Mystic, Wisdom. Yeah. And then the other side, Snowbird, Gangle Claw. Gangle Claw is so ugly. Why is Gangle Claw in this? Where's my Snowbird? Oh. Part of me is like, now, like, maybe I want a big... No, because if I get a big Prison Peacock, then I have to... It'll just be him and Crystallinda, and I'd rather have... Like, I think I want King Cure Slime, Crystallinda, Prism, or, yeah, Prison Peacock. Don't really care about any of these. Because we don't want ice. Because we're not going to do any ice to him. I don't know if he does Frizz. I don't remember. But also, probably... Well, actually, does Rainhawk have any weaknesses? Resistances, weak to wind, weak to explosions, weak to electricity. I don't remember if he does any of that stuff, but if he does, oh well. It's only 25%. So, not that bad. Probably be fine. So I guess I'll just dump it into this. Because if anything, if I pass anything, oh, I guess he also has nothing. So, I know he poisons, so maybe it's a good idea to take this one, but I'm not gonna actually send it all the way up. That's fine. So, I guess I'll grab that one, if any of them. It's not that serious. Hopefully. I don't know. No. Now we have to level these guys up and smush them together.
Come again.
I'm kind of worried, like... I want to save now, but part of me is afraid I messed it up, and then it shouldn't be messed up. It should be fine, but like I'm afraid to save before Metal King and then kill him, and then get the experience level up, then go synthesize and see like, oh, I did something wrong, and now I have to like redo a million things because there's only one save file, which is kind of insane. I thought we evolved past that as a civilization. What if my Metal King slime was there and they reset him with that? I'd be mad. Just gonna run over here, push these seasons to winter. Too soon. Okay. I mean, maybe I should be checking after each time just in case they like spawn one in for me. Anyway, almost done. I just have to... Oh, I have to fight 2 more at least. Maybe 3 more? I don't know. Because my Prison Peacock, I want him to be leveled up too. But I don't have to fight 1,000 Metal King slimes for that. Because 2 of them will put him at like... Well, one will put him at level 41. Maybe. 2 will be 49. That's what it usually looks like people end up, or the monsters end up at. I don't know what 3 would do, because if 1 does 1 to 41 and then 2 does 41 to 49, 3 probably does like, I don't know, 49 to 52, because like those numbers, I don't know, it seems like they scale kind of wildly. Or like the amount of experience it takes to go from one level to the next, the higher up you go, is kind of insane. Which is normal, I guess, in RPGs, but like, if 500,000 gets you from level 1 to 41, and then 500,000 gets you 8 levels more after that, that's kind of wild to me. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just get the Prison Peacock and put him in the back line as an emergency backup healer. I don't want to do that though. I want to put him in the front line. I'm going to put him in the front line. Okay, we're good. Oh, I had this weird dream, either last night or the night before, I don't remember, but it gave me sleep paralysis, and it was so weird. Dude, 3 in a row. This guy likes this spot. I keep going left instead of right for this. I had this dream, though. It was like, I don't remember what the regular dream was, but I was in my bed in my dream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more than one, because this guy's large, so he's going to take up, like, all the space. Anyway, in my dream, like, there might have been... Oh, wait, whoops. More to the dream before this point, but... And there was, actually. It was, like, a whole thing. I don't even... It was, like, kind of like a dream about Dragon Quest monsters. Like, I remember it was me and my brother. We were, like, running around some area. It was, like, a big tree that had, like, an opening in it. But there was also like a ton of like area, like land around it, that we were just like running around and catching monsters. But I don't know if any of them were actually monsters from the game or just like my dreams version of monsters or whatever. Because it could have also been Palworld inspired. But I just remember like, large one gives more XP. Okay, wait, that's sick then. Never mind. Maybe I just kill this one. I mean, I will just kill this one. If he doesn't spawn a buddy this time, we'll just kill him. Because we don't need... Like, we just need our boys leveled up to synthesize. Lost Shannon Island. Oh, nice. Definitely Dragon Warrior monsters too. Okay, hopefully... I'm going to slow down the big one. Because he's also on the right side. What I'm worried about is him having too much HP. But it'll probably be fine. If I do that. But yeah, whatever. Like, we're like running around. Oh, nice. See, like, he outspeeded the other one. That's what I was talking about. Like, sometimes he does and sometimes he doesn't. But like, we were like catching monsters, and then at some point, my brother was just like, I think it was more Power World than Dragon Quest. But like, since they're both monster catchers, I've been playing monster catcher games. Nice. 55. Why couldn't I get that with the Prison Peacock? Anyway. We were like running around catching monsters, and then I heard him, like, he was in the tree, I was outside of the tree, and I heard him yelling from inside the tree, like, oh man, you're not gonna believe how good this monster I just caught is, and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. And like, I tried to go into the tree to find him, but I was like, it was like a maze and I couldn't find him. And so eventually I was just like, hey, like, come out here and come find me, because like, I don't know where you are. And then he stopped replying, and so I was like, what's going on? And I was like, I couldn't find him, and I was like, well, like, I'm just gonna leave, and like, I'll see him eventually, and then, you know, he'll show me what he got. And then I don't know how much time passed or what happened, but please show it. It'll be like, yes. Okay, we're good. But some time passed. The monster got it. Well, I don't know what happened to him, because like, time passed. And oh, I should actually spend the points. We don't need to level this up anymore, because we're gonna just send. I mean, I could just dump points into it, but he's gonna get the points anyway. I'll put 1 point here, so it's even. So I want him to have Mystic and Wisdom 4. I guess just this set here. But I don't know how much he's actually gonna fight. Is the thing. Because I can give him like Poison Preventer or Debilitation Ducker to at least not, I don't know, die. Dump points into it counts as base stats that carry over. Wait. Like, he gets the stats that it has anyway? Like, I know it'll have like 100, like it gets the half the points that are in there already. But I thought even if I don't spend the points, they still get half of, like, they get half of everything, if that makes sense. So like, he'll get 33, or no, he'll get 66 for this, 90 for this, and then 138 for what I have left over. Base stats of a level monster is like the added up total of the parents times 0.25 or something like that. Okay. I didn't know that. I should have been, I wish I knew that. I would have been planning for that and working on that. Well then. Dump them all in here, and dump them all in here. So we get those stats too. Having higher MP is more MP for the monster. Okay, yeah. I did not know that, or I would have been dumping points into these like other stats as I passed them on, so that those stats got passed on. But oh well, whatever. And then these last 76 can just, I don't know. We're gonna get all these things anyway, so who cares? I guess we'll just dump them in here too. But so this is what he comes with. And I don't, it has a Wave of Relief, which I kind of want. And he has the Dazzle Flash, which might be alright. Okay, I think we go like this. Take the Wisdom Booster and skip out on the Fire Chief. Because he still has some breath attacks, I guess. Even though 2 of them are ice. But then he has the Dazzle Flash, which I'm pretty sure Ludo is not that resistant to. And then the Wave of Relief, which is what I wanted. And then all these heals. I'm doing that. Committing. That's what we're doing. Anyway, my dream. Couldn't find my brother, so I like went to do my own thing, and then look at him. He looks cool. He's all buff. Part of me still wants a big one, but it's fine. I want to see if anything else shows up because we've got him now. Because I know Watabo wants one in, like, the... I kind of want to make this guy just because I can. I was kind of want to make this guy. I've seen this guy before. Well, I've seen the orange one. The Nacho... whatever. Not so macho. Let me make this guy. Just because. Oh, wait, whoops. I feel like I don't need this one because I have this one. I'm doing that. Anyway, my dream. My brother couldn't find him, so I was like, whatever, went to my own thing. And then at some point, I went to sleep. Oh, he's huge. I didn't realize I do remember the cat guy, the whatever his name was huge. I didn't know the other guy was huge. Like, I didn't look at the L's. Cool. He's not coming with us, though. Maybe I should bring him with us. Anyway, Watabo wants a prison peacock, but I don't want to give up my prison peacock for a Watabo. Also, I don't want to go through all that again. Maybe I'll do that on my own some other time just to say I did it. But anyway, my dream. Let me finish talking about my dream. So, at some point, I just like woke up, or I was in my bed sleeping, and then my brother. Actually, maybe I bring this guy like this. Okay. Now I can talk about my dream because all I have to do is farm. What's his name? Metal King Slime. Anyway, at some point I just like was in bed and I woke up because someone knocked on my door, and so I got up and opened the door, and my brother was standing in like, you know, outside my door, and was just like standing there like just like kind of like staring ahead but not like looking at me. And I was like, "What's up?" And he's like. He just stood there, and then he started kind of like wobbling, and I was like, "Are you all right?" And then he like started falling forward, and I caught him, and I was like, "Chase, are you good? Like, what's up?" And like I dragged him over to my bed and put him on my bed, and I was like, "Hey, like, wake up! Like, are you all right?" And like he would not like respond, and I started freaking out, and then like I was looking at his face, and then and I was like kind of like crouched down, like because I don't know, my bed's not like that low, but like I was like kneeling next to the bed to like, you know, like be closer to him and like, you know, wake him up and whatever, instead of just like standing over him. And then like when I stood up, like I was looking at his face, and I stood up, and his face just like stretched, not like actually stretched, but like it's like when you see like when I don't know, when you watch like something and it gets kind of like corrupted, and like, you know, the stuff kind of like smears across the screen. It looked like that. And I was like, what the heck? And like as I was like standing up, like his face, just his face though, was like kind of like smearing with my vision as I stood up. And it freaked me out. And then I like in my brain I was like, oh, this is a dream. And I woke myself up, and then I had sleep paralysis, and I was like, no. And then I snapped out of it. And then I looked at my clock, and it was like 5:15 in the morning, and I was like, bro, I gotta get up in like an hour. And so like I just like watched Gaki no Tsukai or whatever was on that Twitch stream, that 24-hour downtown stream. Yeah, I watched that for like 20 minutes, and then went back to sleep, and then woke up like half an hour later for work, and I was just like so annoyed. But it was such a weird dream because like I don't know, it was weird, and then that happened, and I was like so like concerned, like I was like, my brother, what's happening? But it was like creepy too, because he just like there's a knock on my door, I open it, and he's just standing there and not responding to me at all, and not looking at me or anything, just like staring straight ahead. Oh look, a liquid metal slime, whatever. But yeah, and then he just like kind of like starts wobbling and then falls forward, and I'm like, what happened? Cause like in my brain I was like, what happened? And I knew the tree. I was like, did something happen to him inside the tree? Like what happened? And yeah, I was just like kind of panicking, and then I'm like getting up to like go get my phone or something to like call 911 or whatever, and his face just like is stretched, like smears with my vision, and I'm like, but just his face, like the rest of his body and the rest of everything I was looking at was normal. But yeah, it was weird. And then yeah, then I got sleep paralysis from it, and I was like, yeah, it was annoying, very annoying. But I don't know. It was also kind of like a weak sleep paralysis, because like usually when I get sleep paralysis, it's like a horrifying nightmare with like some wild hallucination. And when I woke up, I was like, I couldn't tell what like how that kind of what I saw in real life that looked like that made me think or maybe dream that, because usually like whatever I'm like whatever freaks me out in my dream that like makes me wake up into sleep paralysis, or like when I'm waking up from my dream that I end up in sleep paralysis, I usually am seeing something in real life that like I'm hallucinating kind of like into my dream, and then also hallucinating once I'm in sleep paralysis. And it's like it's a whole thing. But with that, I was like, I woke up and I was like when I snapped out of it, I was like looking around my room, kind of like what could have been like that like image. And I couldn't figure I don't know, like part of me was like, was it my like I have a stack of figures, like a box of like stack of boxes of figures. And I was like, it could have been that, but like the way I woke up, I wasn't looking at that. Like it wasn't really in my vision. But yeah, I don't know. Didn't figure it out, and it was weird. I don't know. I mean, it's always weird. But oh, whoops. Anyway, I want to be done by like 1, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen, because I have to get up at. I set an alarm for 5:45 because I have to. I don't know. I want to give myself plenty of time to make sure I get to work on time, or at least get to work early on time early, whatever. Because I told this lady like, yeah, I'll be here. Don't worry about it. And she was like, she sent me an email later like, thanks again. Just wanted to thank you, ahead of time. I know it was last minute, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I sent her a thumbs up, and I was just like, don't worry about it. But also now I'm like, I can't let her down now. Because also I'm not really let her down, but she was having issues with her mouse, and she was like, can you see if you can fix it? And I was like, yeah, I've had like someone else with the same exact mouse had the same problem. So I was like I told her, I was like, oh yeah, like someone else had that problem, so I just have to find the ticket and kind of see what I did and just do that again. And then I looked for the ticket, and I found the ticket, but I didn't put what I did in the solution. I literally just put like, it was like, oh yeah, this like the mouse won't charge and won't turn on, and then in the solution I just put like, plugged it into PC and charged it, like, or something like that. And I don't remember if I actually did anything other than that, but like I tried that and it didn't work, so I was like, I must have done something else that made it work, because this ain't working. But yeah, now I have to figure it out. That's why those ticketing systems exist. So you can put, what you did, so that in the future when it comes up again, you just pull up an old ticket and boom, there it is. Oh, I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's Damn earlier, because I was talking about it a while ago, about like how I'd listened to it a few times, like back when it came out, or like maybe a little while after it came out. I guess I didn't have to stand in this place and do all that. I mean, I did want to pass all the seasons, but I was like running around looking for the Metal King Slime again, but he's not going to spawn while I'm standing there. Anyway, I listened to it on the way home, and I was like, man, like, it's so good. I don't know, like it's I don't know, all I could think was like, man, this is This is peak. This is art. Because it's like, I don't know. It's hold on. There's a lot of like cool effects and things, and like just like use of effects and things on a lot of the songs that is like, I don't know, good. And also like just kind of like the what's the word? I would say like the feeling of the songs, kind of like just like the atmosphere is the word I want to use. Like that's like, I feel like that's the word to compare. Like in video games, I would say like the atmosphere in this game, and that's kind of how I feel about the album, like the atmosphere of the album, and like on each song too. And then yeah, and I was like, oh, I listened to Remission, Mastodon's Remission yesterday, for the first time in a long time, and I was talking about it pretty recently, like a week or so ago. And I was talking about how like Remission is my least favorite of their albums, and I still like listening to it again. I was like, yeah, this is still my least favorite. But I was like, did I listen to it more than I thought? Because when I was talking about it like a week or so ago, and every time I talk about it, I'm like, I've only listened to Remission like 2 or 3 times because that's how much I don't like it, or at least I like all their other stuff so much more that. Like, I feel like there's no reason to listen to Remission. Not that it's bad, it's just like, I'm like, every time I think about listening to Remission, I'm like, let me just listen to Blood Mountain again, or Leviathan, or whatever, Crack the Sky, or any of the other albums. And then yeah, then I listened to Remission, and I was like, as I was going through it, I was like, hearing like on different songs, I'm like, this just reminds me of, you know, Blood Mountain or Leviathan, and I would rather be listening to those because, you know, oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't know, but I would like listen. Well, but like when I listened to Remission, I was like, man, all these songs, like, I know these songs. Like in my head, I'm like, I know, like, I remember these songs in a way that I'm like, there's no way I only listened to this album like 3 times at most. I must have listened to it a lot, and I just don't remember because it's been so long since I listened to it. Cause like for how much I remembered of the album, there was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, there's no way I only listened to this like a few times, cause like I know these songs. Like I remember these songs, and like I know them, and not just like the ones that are like the singles and the popular ones, but like all of it. But anyway, that was yesterday, and then today I was listening to Damn, and I was like, this one, like Damn, I like some of the, like, I mean, like, what do you call it? What's the one? Humble. That one, I was like, everyone knows that one, and I was like, that's like the only song from the album that I was like, oh yeah, I know this one. The rest of them were like, I remember listening to these when I listened to it like a long time ago, but like, how did I like forget how good some of these songs were? Because I was like Triple X and Feel and Lust, like they're so like good that I was like, man, like I feel like, well, I like listening to them again. I was like, okay, well, Feel was one that I was like, I remember liking Feel a lot, but I don't remember. Well, I think I didn't like Lust that much at the time, but listening to it this time, like I was saying, there's like this weird like atmosphere and like feeling to it that is like kind of creepy, and like, and I think that's the point. Well, I know that's the point. Because like that's like the whole album is like Kendrick Lamar kind of just like what's the word, like expressing insecurities, I guess, and like self-consciousness, and he like even like in the songs he like, you know, talks about like that kind of stuff, but like you know, basically just like, what do you call it, I said self-consciousness, but I feel like there's another word for it, but like social, like, what do you call it, self-awareness, I guess is the better word. And that's like a lot of like just like the album, and like just kind of thinking about and talking about certain things and aspects of his personality or whatever. I like how he saw me and just like stood there. Give me 2 of them. I mean, one of them makes it so that I can get... Is he gonna flee? Yeah. I'm blocked, but he just runs away anyway. Anyway, no, there's like, yeah, there's like a few songs that I was like, man, like, I think I just wasn't listening to that much rap at the time when I listened to it, so I just never like listened to those songs individually again afterwards. But I was like, bro, like, there's so many good songs on this album that I'm like, oh wait, whoops. That I'm like, why have I never gone back and listened to some of these songs? But I don't know. I'll do it now, I guess. Because, like the album as a whole is, like, sick. Because it's just, like, I don't know, it's, like, cool the way it's, like, set up. Because it kind of, like, earlier songs reference or, like, bring up topics and things. And then, like, later songs are those topics. Like, there's, like, a song earlier in the album where he talks about, like, feeling insecure and stuff like that, and insecurities. And then also, like, another song that talks about, like, lust and something else. And then, like, you keep listening to the album, and then he gets to, like, the song named Feel, where he just, like, talks about feeling insecure and, you know, wanting people to care about him and all that. I guess, like, care about his feelings, even though it's like, because, like, I feel like a lot of the album, and, like, that's what's, like, I don't know, really good about the album is, like, a lot of what he talks about is, like, stuff that I feel like rappers don't talk about. It's like everyone's trying to, I mean, he also has songs like this, but I feel like a lot of the songs even on this album that are, like, more about, like, kind of like the thug life and stuff like that are, like, ironic or, like, partially ironic. But I'm not saying like, there aren't rappers who talk about, you know, more personal stuff or, like, have more personal albums, but it's just really cool. It's just, like, just, I don't know, it's good. It's like, I don't know, it's good. It's good. And I'm not saying anything new. People have known it's good, but it's just, like, revisiting it for the first time in a long time after, like, liking it back then and being like, yeah, that's cool, it's good. And then, like, kind of, like, time passing and being like, oh, you know what, I was talking about that recently. Let me throw that back on real quick. And then being like, you know what? It's still good. I'm going to do one more. If I don't get a second one, I'm going to kill this one and then just, like, keep going. Well, no, I guess I should just keep looping or reloading until we get 2. What I'm worried about is, like, the enemies nearby or what's, like, jacking up, what's showing up in the fight. Because there's, like, the spiny slimes and the frolickers around. So they're, like, taking up slots in the fight. Anyway, Remission, though. That, like, yesterday I was listening to it and, like, I was, like, getting annoyed listening to it because I was like, I could be listening to Leviathan or Blood Mountain instead. Because there's, like, songs on Remission that I'm like, oh, this is definitely, like, how they got to that song on those other albums. Like, this is basically, like, the demo. See, like, yeah, like, these monsters being around keep, like, I feel like screwing up the chance of another Metal King showing up. I should probably get more of these. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I can just buy them. Why did the... Oh, I was like, why is it so slow? Anyway, there are some songs on Remission that are, like, really good that I was like, man, I like this one a lot, or I like that one a lot. But, as a whole, I'm just like, it's so noisy. Like, I don't know. Like, I love Mastodon, but, like, listening to Remission, I'm just like, I'm glad someone liked this enough to give them a chance, because then I get the rest of it. Because if Remission, and I think there was, like, it might have been a song from Remission that was, like, the first Mastodon song I ever heard. But if Remission was the first album I ever listened to from them, I probably would have never listened to more of their stuff. Or at least not for, like, a while. Not till, like, later on, and then would have to go back through and, you know, be like, oh, now I have to, like, catch up. But But yeah, I don't know, like, just like I was saying, so much of it just feels like kind of a waste of time to listen to, because like there are songs that I'm like, this sounds like, you know, this song from Blood Mountain or this song from Leviathan or whatever, that I'm like, why don't I just listen to those albums instead? Because like, you know, it's just that. And they're better, and I don't know. But whatever.
Zoom.
I don't know how many more I want to kill before I like what level I will be satisfied with my Prism Peacock being at. Also, let me see if I can. Can I? I probably have to go to the paddock. I was gonna say, can I rename him? Because I want to name him Rainy. Also, I should go buy, like I was saying, I should get more Decelerotonics.
Zoom.
What else can I talk about?
Hey.
I'm trying to think of about what I watched. Wait, what am I doing?
No. No.
Can I rename him? If I don't name him? Yes. You will be... I feel like, I don't remember why... I don't know if I just like named my Rainhawk Rainy when I was younger, or if for some reason that's like what the name they want to give it is. Because I think I don't know if it's with every monster or just like the boss monsters that join you, but I know they come with names by default, some of them. Wait, what am I doing? Back to work.
Zoom.
But my brain is like, you have to name the Rainhawk Rainy. What was I saying? Oh, I was trying to think of stuff that I've watched over the last few days, but it's been just like Vinny streams. I watched him play Kanito Pet, like his pre-record of it, and I don't know. It looked all right, but it seemed like almost, not that it was trying too hard, but like it's just like some of the, like it was like a cool bit, but like then it got kind of tropey quite a bit, and I was just like, I don't know, like apparently the dude who put it out is like pretty young, so like it's his, I don't know if it's his first game, I can't remember, but I was like, well, it's good, like it's good, like it looks good. I mean, I haven't played it myself, but I don't plan on playing it myself, but watching it I was like, it looks impressive, like it's a cool, you know, cool first project or early project, but there's all these like kind of like tropey horror or like, you know, fourth wall kind of horror things that it's doing that like kind of ruin it a little bit, like jump scares and loud noises and like annoying noises. And all right, there we go, finally see him in this area. I was starting to not believe. Not really, but... No! I was just thinking, like, how do I catch him? Because he has nowhere to... I can't trap him. Oh, great. A million spiny slimes. Oh, that's why I went back to buy the stupid Decelerotonics. And then I didn't buy any. He didn't run. I guess I could have killed him. I'm just gonna do one more reload. Like, part of me is like, maybe I just stop reloading for multiple when I can just... Well, no, because it's faster than, like, doing the laps. Because, like... Well, no, some of these areas, like, I feel like it's not. Because there's too many enemies around that just, like, fill up the fight. So, like, all these spiny slimes are gonna take spots. The Frolicker and... What was the other enemy? Whatever, the other enemies in that other fight, the last time I killed one, being nearby just kept taking up all the slots. I don't know. Anyway, Kanito Pet. Watching it made me want to play I'm Scared again, though. That's kind of, like, I was watching that, and I was like, man, like, that kind of... Oh, I guess I can like sneak around him because he doesn't notice me. So he can't get over that wall, so that's good. Man. At least it's a large. I don't have a Decelerotonic, so I have to hope he doesn't run. Nice. Owned. Anyway. I'm Scared is such a good game. Good. Now I'm gonna grab this egg. Nice. I needed that for something, and I don't remember what now. And I probably don't need it anymore. But when I was synthesizing, like, yesterday or the day before, something was like, oh, it needs this and a maniacal mole. Oh, the Jugular Joker needed a maniacal mole. And I didn't have one, and I didn't want to go get one, and I didn't want to try and synthesize one. So I just, like, did it a different way. I think I ended up trying to, like, get a demon and an undead or something. And combining them, like B ranks, and then getting him or something. And I don't even remember what that was for. Maybe for the overkilling machine or something. But whatever. Anyway. He didn't even touch me. His hitbox is stupid. How are they blocking my escape? I'm level 100. I'm pretty sure it's just like a chance, and like it's not like your level doesn't matter. Like you can't like do anything to increase your chance of escape. It's just like, you know, maybe you have like a 75% chance of escaping or something.
Zoom.
I was gonna say 50%, but I feel like I escape more often than I get blocked. Okay. I'm gonna do like 2 more Metal King Slimes, or 2 more fights with them. So if I get a fight that has 2 of them, I'm still gonna do another one. Let me go buy more of those Decelerotonics though to make it,
Zoom.
if I can, to make it better. I don't know. Cause I have all this money, and all I really spend it on is meats, and then I don't even use them when I go scouting, cause like I save before the thing that I'm trying to scout, so that if I don't scout it, I can just reload. Which then makes me think like I don't need to use meats, cause I can just sit here and spam scout until it works. Okay, wait, is there a better one of those? No, I think I looked at that before, cause I was like, I want one that like does the all the enemies, but oh, whoops. Give me... I only need like 5. Actually, give me 10. I kind of want to actually get a bunch of these now so I can like use them against... What's his name too? But I don't know which ones actually work against him. But I want 10 of each. Oh wait, these are for me. Well, I mean, maybe it'd be a good idea. Oh, I'm out of money now. Oomph powder. Oomphy. We need money. Okay. I'm probably not going to use all these against him, so it's whatever, but just to have them. Just in case. Just in case there's a moment where I'm like, oh, like, I got to do this now. Because it might be the thing that gets me the win. Because all those other boss fights, I barely cleared them. So maybe it'll be the thing that lets me barely clear him. Also, it also might just be super easy now that I'm like level 100 on all my monsters. And none of this actually matters. And all this time I'm spending is just wasted. Because I'm going to go fight him and it'll be a breeze. And then I'm going to be like, whoa. Oh well. But, who cares? It's not about, it's about the journey and not the destination. Though the sooner I get to the sooner I get to that destination, the sooner I get to go to sleep. So. Oh, come on. Nice.
Zoom.
Anyway, two more Metal Kings, and then we'll go fight Ludo, and then hopefully beat him in one go. If not, I'll keep going until I beat him, or until it looks like I'm, you know, I can't do it. And then I'll go to sleep, and then maybe tomorrow night at the start, like start my stream before Persona 3 unlocks, and try to finish beating him, and then if I beat him before it unlocks, cool. If not, maybe just keep trying until I beat him, and then play Persona. I don't know. I will see. I'm planning for tomorrow when I'm not even done with tonight. Because who knows? Like I said, we might walk in there and I'm like, all right, I'm being ultra paranoid, ultra prepared, and then I one-shot him super easy. Who knows? What? I thought he would disappear. I should keep passing the season until winter again. Man. Finally. Oh, so I was talking about Power World a little bit earlier, playing on my brother's friend's server. And how annoying it is because of the lag. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I played it on Sunday. I haven't played it since. But I still, like, think about it because, like, I don't know. It is a little more fun. Like, and that was one of the things I was saying when after I played it the first time, I was like, oh, wait, I gotta go here. After I played it the first time, I was like, it's alright, but, like, I don't see myself really playing it anymore until it gets, like, more updates. And I didn't play it until my brother was like, hey, you want to play with me and my friends on our dedicated server? And I was like, no, I'm good. And then I was like, actually, yeah, I'll play. And then I played, and I was like, yeah, you know, it is more fun. It's just frustrating, like, having to, like, get caught up to where I was because none of your stuff carries over. But once I got caught up and, like, was in, like, a better position because I knew what was coming and knew what I wanted and where I wanted things, so I was able to, like, you know, plan out where I'm putting things and find a better, like, starting spot, like, place for my base. It was like, yeah, no, like, this is all right. And it is more fun to play with people because, like, even if you're not working together, it is fun to just, like, run around, like, doing your own thing, and then you just see someone else doing something, and you either, like, go help them, or you just, like, you know, watch them and cheer them on or whatever. Or, you know, you're doing your own thing and then someone shows up and is like, you know, watching you or cheering you on or helping you or whatever. And it's fun. But at the same time, all the lag just makes it so frustrating to play that like it kind of takes the fun, or it, like, counters the fun of all that stuff. Because you're, like, doing your thing and you see someone, you're like, oh, look, there's, you know, there's Max or whatever. And then you keep doing your thing and you're, like, teleporting back every 2 seconds. And he is also teleporting around, and it's like, just like, bro, this game. Okay, please don't run. And it missed. At least he's faster, though. That was lucky. It's pretty good. And actually, so, like, 1 large is worth 2 regular. Because the 1 large was giving 1,000,000 as well, and those 2 gave 1,000,000. Okay, 1 more. That's going to put Rainy in, like, almost level 70, if not level 70. And that's probably fine.
Zoom.
Probably. I mean, it wasn't fine for everyone else beforehand, but none of them are S rank monsters. So, you know, maybe an S rank monster is built that much different. I thought about making the grandpa slime or like the gem slime or whatever, which goes into a grandpa slime, but I decided not to because like I made a diamond slime because I was like thinking about it and it was, you know, I had the diamond slime in my list and I was like, well, let me make the diamond slime and if I decide to do it later, I'll have that to, you know, like synthesize it in later. But then I was like, nah, like I like my King Cure slime. The grandpa slime looks like a King Cure slime with a big old mustache, but I don't want to go through all that and his stats, like I think I would rather, like looking at the gem slime and whatever else the other slime was that goes into it, I was like, oh, perfect. I was like, I'd rather keep my King Cure slime because I don't want to go through all the trouble of, like, I would rather stop before the grandpa slime and get one of these other ones, but I also don't want to like go through all the trouble of like setting it up again, like rebuilding a slime, and then also I'm gonna reset this one a couple times to try and get 2 of them. Also, the gem slime I think is like a metal slime where its HP is super low, but it has like the trait that like reduces its damage and all that stuff, and then things cost extra MP or whatever. But I was like, I don't know, I don't want to chance having low HP and going up against Ludo and him having something that just shreds metal slimes. But also, like I was saying, then I also don't want to like go up the next step to get the grandpa slime and do all that work because I just don't want to do all that work. Like I don't want it that badly. So yeah, but anyway, now I'm talking about it, I'm like talking myself into it, which is not the intention. Perfect. Okay, so we slow down one of them. I hope the other one doesn't run, and if he does, oh well.
Here.
And we missed again. Okay. Annoying. Annoying! I mean, that was the one I tried to slow, so it's not like we would have prevented him from running by killing him anyway, but whatever. At least we got one. I'm going to do one more. Well, I'm going to reload this, actually. And just keep trying to get the 2, because I want the million. I'm so close. I'm almost free. I'm almost free. All we have to do is, I don't know. 2 king slimes. That's it. Kill 2. Whatever level I'm at. That's where we're gonna take our Rainhawk into the or Prism Peacock into Ludo at. Cause like I was saying, I think I'm just gonna. Well, I don't know. Part of me wants to put it like swap the king slime and have the king slime be the like backliner. But I feel like that's too dangerous. But I want to do it. Like maybe I'm gonna do that, and if we lose, then I'll swap the King Cure slime back into the front line and then do it that way. I just want my Prism Peacock to be in the fight. Okay. Please. I don't know why these are missing now. I don't think any of them have missed before. Or I mean, maybe they haven't, I just didn't realize it. Why is he doing that? He never does that. I was talking about it earlier when I was doing this of like, I don't, like every time I slow the one on the right, the one on the left attacks. And has never run, and now all he's doing is running. And now I'm like, maybe I slow the one on the left. But all we need is to roll high so that evil Sir Leopold is faster. Oh, wait, that's the other thing. Now I just realized, what if I swap Sir Leopold with the Prism Peacock? That way we, like I was saying, that was like a thing I brought up. I was like, I could have 2 healers, and then just have Crystalinda like try and win it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I like evil Sir Leopold, but I like Prism Peacock more. I wish this was on Steam. Because then my load times would be like instant. Bro! I'll flee for him. Like these load times, well, I don't know. They're not that bad, but just their existence is it's annoying. But I know I'm like, you know, doing this thing that is like making me hit a million load screens anyway, so it's my fault. But if it was on PC, it would not matter. And that's like, yeah, I don't know. I like my Switch, but like it's just underpowered even for like, you know, games that aren't that demanding. Like that was like one of the frustrating things about Xenoblade 3. I think 2 as well, and maybe 1. I don't remember if I really cared about the load times in 1 that much. But in 3, I know for sure there were a lot of load screens, especially like starting the game up. It just took so long to start the game. I would just like sit here waiting, and I'm just like rolling my eyes like, bro, hurry up. Because I want to play the game, and it's like 5 minutes of just like a black screen with a tiny little icon in the bottom right corner, and this weird like sound that like happens like once, and I'm like, why does that sound even happen? Like, what does that mean? Like, is it trying to load the game, and it just like loads that one sound, and then it goes back to loading again because it's like, oh, we're not ready yet. But then the game loads, like the title screen loads, and then I can load the game, and then I have to sit through like another minute or two of like a screen like this, waiting to get into the game. Anyway, good game though. Worth the load screens. Dude, I'm so close. I'm so close to being free. And this stupid Metal King Slime keeps running. Like, they haven't run all night. Or at least, like, when I do it like this. I think one ran once, and I let him get away because I was like, who cares? I just need to get these guys to level 10 at least so I can synthesize. And they keep showing up as 2, so it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one this time. These guys, they're trolling, dude. And like the thing is, like, the stupid evil Sir Leopold, he can outspeed them. He just won't do it. Bro. All he has to do is just be faster. And he's done it. He's done it tonight. He's like proved he can do it. Because I was talking about it and I was like, you know, it might sound like I'm lying or whatever. But he literally did it. And now he won't do it anymore. But it could have been against the large slimes. Because I think the L size ones, like they lose enough agility that it lets him outspeed them. Because, like, the bigger they are, the less agility they have, but the more defense they have. And the smaller, the more agility they have and less defense. But, I don't know. That could have been it. And I just didn't notice that until now. Didn't think about that till now. Anyway. Maybe if I jump on him. See, that it's consistently spawning too. Like, I think only like this is like the 6th or 7th time I've done this, and it's only been like twice. I'm gonna keep doing the right one because the left one didn't work. Okay, okay. We're free. We're free. That's all we needed, and they just didn't want to give it to me. 69. Okay. I kind of want to do one more because I want him to be in the 70s. Like, I'm gonna find one more King Slime. I'm doing one more. Find one more King Slime. And even if it's not 2, if it's just a 1, that's fine. If it's 2, cool, even better. If it's just 1, that's fine. I just want in the 70s. I was saying I wanted level 70, but 69 is close enough. And it's the funny number. I'm not even gonna run all the way over there. I usually like to go pick up the item, but who cares? I just want... I could be free, but my compulsions won't let me. They need the number 7 in that number. Oh, it's huge. Oh, man. And that guy's huge. I've seen the huge spiny slime there before, but a huge frolicker. Kind of cool. That guy's huge. Why are they all so huge? This guy's not huge. Usually I'll see the crown as I like come over the edge of that. And I'll know he's there, but I always drop down just in case he moves under or something. I'm so close. All I need, we just need one to be there, and then we have it, because we can decelerate tonic. As long as it doesn't miss. Slow him down and get, like, basically guarantee the kill.
Zoom.
Yeah, ideally we would get another fight with 2 or a large one. I think a large one would be better because we can just slow him and get basically 2 smaller ones worth of experience. Do my nose. But even if we only get 1 small, we just need him to be 70 something. If it's 70, that's fine. If it's 71, that's fine. If it's 75, that's fine. I just need a 7 in front. And then my compulsions will be satiated. Anyway, I was talking about watching Vinny's stream or Vinny's VOD of Kinito Pet. And then I was hoping, because like today, so I watched that last night after his stream was over. And last night he was playing Oblivion randomized, and then I think he played Super Metroid randomized. I fell asleep, and then I woke up after the stream had ended. But today I was looking, oh, Burr, like, that's so good. That's so good. He looks like, okay, maybe not. I'll say he looks like a large one. Whatever, perfect. Perfect. Come here. Anyway, I wanted to watch the Oblivion, like the rest of it, because I missed. Alright, I don't care. I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to kill. Because I think this one, every time I reset before, was just like, it wouldn't, it just kept spawning more Frolickers and Spiny Slimes, and never another Metal Slime. Metal King. Anyway, we're good. We're free. We're finally free to fight the boss. Now we have to get through the boss. Okay, 71. The other guy got 72. Whatever. Also, the other guy, I don't... What's his name? Starts with an R. Razorburn. Maybe he'll be good backup too? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway.
Zoom.
Let me dump all my talent points and then go. Anyway, I wanted to watch the Oblivion VOD, but it wasn't uploaded yet. And like I was saying, I don't know. He probably started Super Metroid Randomizer as well, because he was playing that tonight. And I watched him play that. And then I fell asleep. And then I woke up and he was playing, like he was talking about, like he had just finished it and was talking about, I think he was watching the credits. And I woke up and I saw the credits. And then, he started playing, I can't remember what it's called. It's something someone at Giant Bomb played it a long time ago. Cause like when he was saying the name of it, I was like, I don't know what that is. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, that was like someone on Giant, like I think maybe Jan or someone at Giant Bomb played it like more than a year ago, I think. And like I was watching him and then I fell asleep again because I was like, it was just so like just chill. And then I woke up when he finished the game and was on the credits of that, and he was just like, yeah, that was nice. That was like a nice chill, you know, like relaxing experience and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, it put me to sleep. Not that it was boring, but it was just like comfy. Anyway, let me spend all these points. I gotta get out of here. Do we have enough to max everything out? I don't think so. No. So I want to max this out. Well, what do we need? I want that wave of relief for sure. Oh wait, we do have enough. Perfect, just barely. And then this guy. Oh, that sucks. Well, he doesn't. I don't really need the end of that because we have multi-victimizer. We'd be missing multi-persecutor and assassin stab. But also, if I do this, he only gets, well, what, 44, 60, 72, 80, 88, 92, 100 HP. I feel like that's not going to make that much of a difference. But also, we really only need to go up to here. Because I don't think multi-persecutor is going to help that much. Yeah, effective against enemies that are asleep or confused. I don't think we're putting this dude to sleep or confusing him. What does Victimizer do, though? Poisons? Yeah, this one either. So, like, Assassin Stab is, like, kind of where we should stop. But also, we're not going to kill him. So, Assassin Stab is also, like, he's not going to instantly die. So, maybe up to there. And then dump the rest like that. Sure. And then everyone else is maxed out. Perfect. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Let's go. Oh, I gotta solve my party around. We're gonna start like this. If it doesn't work out, we'll... Okay, this is what we're gonna start with. Actually, I'm gonna put Rainy in the front. Because it's cooler like that. I wish you could, like, send them out to, like, run around with you, like in Pokemon and Power World. But... Oh, well. Because I want my Raidhawk to run around with me. Or Prison Peacock. Whatever. I wish I could teleport straight to this thing. Anyway. We'll do this. If it doesn't work, we'll do one with Evil Sir Leopold out. And the Prison Peacock out. King Cure Slime in the back line. If that doesn't work, then Prison Peacock in the back line. And Cure Slime, King Cure Slime, and Evil Sir Leopold in the front line. And if that doesn't work out, I'm just going to keep trying until it does. But I feel like we're fine. I feel like we didn't even need to go through all that. I mean, I didn't need to go through all that. I just wanted a Prison Peacock. But, like, I feel like the levels I gained are probably enough that I could have just gone straight to him and beaten him like that. Because all the other fights we, like, cleared, even though we, like, you know, barely cleared, we still cleared. And so, you know, getting, like, 20 to 30 levels on each character, on each monster, I think is enough to put us in a safe spot. The worst part is, like I was saying before, the Crystalinda not having anything. Well, I mean, she has other moves, but most of her power is in her ice attacks, and not being able to use the ice attacks is like nerfing myself. But I don't want to do it with anyone else except the Prison Peacock. That's why I went through all that trouble.
I'm ever so...
Yeah.
You've got...
Oh, I can just skip this.
Sorry, but this is between...
I've seen all that. We know. Blah, blah, blah.
Now it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
Rouse tr-
Okay. We don't really have any buffs, but... Well, yeah, immune to sleep, so... Wait, I thought I had... Oh, I do. Honestly, I thought I had Dazzle Flash or something. Because he doesn't resist that. I'm gonna let her pick what she does, because I'm not really sure what I should have her do. She doesn't... I mean, I guess she does have some buff. Well, she only has Oomful, though, so I don't... Who do I even Oomful? Oh, everyone. Oh, it's Oomful. I was thinking just like Oomph. Okay. Please work. Owned. Also, he's fast! Annoying. Okay. That's not that bad. We're good. Maybe. Okay. You can't do anything. Oh, you can do this. That's good. How much does that cost? Okay. We have MP for it, so it's fine. I'm gonna let her pick because he's gonna cure, and so she'll pick something that she needs to do. I'm gonna do this because we have room to play, and then I'll start healing. Also, Wave of Relief is nice because it doesn't get silenced. I don't know if he even does breaths, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Annoying. I'm gonna keep buffing though. Wait, he doesn't have buffs. Maybe I have him Omni heal and then King Slime. King Cure Slime can do something else. Well. Oh, I should have done this instead of Dazzle Flash because lowers accuracy. And it's the damage. I'm gonna have her Oomful again. I don't know if that's gonna matter that much. Have him Kabuff again, we still have plenty of HP to play with. It didn't lowers accuracy, but I don't know if that's because we don't have plenty of HP to play with, dude. What? Why did he do that out of nowhere? Like his numbers were so low, and then 400, and then 300. Well that sucks. How much does that cost? 80? That sucks. That sucks so bad. Cause now I'm gonna throw this.
Here.
He can still just kill the King Slime again, which sucks. Yeah. And can also kill... Okay. It sucks because I'm gonna have to just keep doing that. Well, actually, I think if I use the Yggdrasil Leaf, that'll be better. And then have Rainy do the Omni heal. Because Yggdrasil Leaf will give him half of his HP. Which is more than the Kazing did, I think. Yeah. Okay, that might be... Okay, we're still alive. Oh, nice! I forgot he still gets a turn. The thing that sucks is Rainy's running out of MP. We should have him heal less. But it might be a good idea to do another one. It's so much experience, or MP though. Can't be confused, so I think I just do this again and hope it blinds him. That should we should be in like a safe range. Just keep King Cure Slime on heal duty. I don't want to buff anymore because annoying. Okay, I don't want to buff anymore because he's just gonna clear him, and it will like waste a turn trying to get that set up again, and that's a turn that I need to heal. I'm not gonna waste. Like I don't want to wave of relief unless at least 2 people are hit with something, because I can just use an item on her myself. Is there something that's specifically for? No. Also, Withering Look doesn't. She can just do it anyway, so who cares? Okay. If we get to a point that it looks like King Cure Slime's Omni Heal isn't gonna keep us alive, I'll throw. I'll have Prison Peacock do it too. And I'll use an MP restoring item on him, like now. Also, I have my powders that I spent all the money on and haven't used. Wait. Oh, I never gave him an accessory. Whoops. Oh well. I want to see strong resistance. I don't know if it's even worth trying to use one of these. Wait. Okay. Yeah, like part of me is like, oh, I want to use these, but then I'm like, no, he's just gonna clear them, so kind of no point. How did I get so many of these? Fully restores. I'll wait till he's a little bit lower, so I'll just throw one of these for now. I just feel like I should be taking a turn myself using items. Also, the Sandy Side is not landing the blind, so maybe I just give up on that. Or at least like blind him separately and then use attacks. Also, King Cure Slime's like MP restore thing is so bugged. Why was he so fast? That Auto Kadabra is so busted because it just like refunds the Omni Heal. Anyway. Revive this boy and he'll probably heal himself. Hopefully heal himself. Here. He didn't. Oh, I haven't given him orders to like do anything other than attack. But that's fine. We got the heal. Which like I don't know. We just got outsped for a turn. That's not too bad, right? It's bad when it focuses him like that, though. Yeah, I guess I have to, like, issue the order to have him heal when I want him to heal. The King Cure Slime goes? Oh, okay, that's fine. Maybe. If he doesn't focus. Nice. Oh, he got blind. I didn't realize. It finally actually worked. I just had to complain. Let's do this. She's getting low on MP too, which sucks. I'm gonna have him Omni Heal anyway, because we're gonna take the damage. Okay, so we have to. I think it's more important to give it to Crystalinda first. Oh, that did no damage, bro. Why can't he use Ice Age more? He literally needs 1 MP to do that. That's so annoying. Well, I'll do this. That only costs 2. I feel like we have room to buff, but I just don't want to buff and then immediately after it's gonna be like, oh, he just clears it. But I guess that would be a waste of one of his turns, but it would also be a waste of my turn. But his turn being wasted is more important than my turn being wasted. I think it's worth more.
Here.
I'm just resetting that because I couldn't do anything else. See. But I'd rather have that. I'd rather have him take a turn clearing my buffs than doing damage. So then you can just do this. I wonder how much... No, he's not going to do anything. Those are his only attacks. That kind of sucks. I wonder how much a normal just attack is going to do. Let me do this again. Because I don't know if it... Oh, okay, well that sucks. I think I can clear that off of him. I should have just let him do his turn and heal. Whatever. I don't know how I want to do this. Like, Also, I should have got more Yggdrasil leaves. I think leaves. I should go grab those. So... Focus on healing. So when he comes alive, he heals. I'm going to use this, but she's slow, so I think it's like not gonna work. But I think that's how I can clear that. I could also selflessness here and have him tank everything, but he'll die for sure. But maybe my Rainhawk, we'll do that. He's gonna die. Oh! He still gets another turn. That's fine. That's so good. Okay. I wish I could see his HP. I wish I knew. Bro, my Yggdrasil leaves. I gotta do that next time. Is like buy a lot of those. I guess weaken the enemy is the way. No, I'm just gonna keep telling him what to do, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep going with this because it's damage plus a chance to blind him. And then hopefully King Cure Slime heals himself when he gets up. He should. That's like his thing. No blind. Oh, that sucks. I don't have like a... I guess I have the one, but... Oh wait, Rainhawk or Rainy, Prison Peacock goes first. I can tell him clear that. And she can still do that like normal. He'll heal, so it's not a big deal. Excuse me. Please. Okay, good. Say, please don't hit him again. Critical spell. Not that much more, if anything, more. Just die. Wizardly Waft. I don't like the name of that. Okay. Do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Nice. Miss. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't that fine, but... Like, I'm at a point where if King Cure Slime dies, it's fine, because Prison Peacock is so fast, he'll pick him up. Oh, but that's not a good idea, because if we pick him up, whatever. It'll be fine. Actually, he should Omni heal. And then... Oh, I wonder... I want to see how much Hustle Dance will do, because we're at level 100. Immune to damage, nice. Okay, not immune to damage. Excuse me. I thought it said immune to damage. Did I read it wrong? Okay, that's not worth using. I should have, yeah, I mean, that was kind of a waste of turn, but I had to know. So it would have been better to, perfect. To just, like, have a buff. But it looks like he uses that even if I don't have buffs, so it doesn't matter. Like, maybe if we're buffed up, it baits that out more. Why she could crackle? I mean, I guess it did damage, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't worth it. Another Withering Lick would have been more worth it. Okay, he's low on MP now, so... I'll throw him something. I'll give him like the 91. To give Crystal into one in a little bit too. Okay, that's not bad. Until we need his heal, but we're fine. Stop doing that. It sucks. Okay, I guess the only thing I can really do is
Focus.
because when I unsilence him, I can't really pick what he's gonna do, or I can't tell him to use a spell. So
Here.
hopefully he heals. Perfect. Nice. Annoying, but whatever. That was just in case, so. Okay. I guess I'll leave him on focus on healing because I don't let him do anything on his own anyway. Oh, I'll have to let her do it. And we're in a good spot that I kind of want to kabuff, but we're going to take damage. The only thing is, like, using Omni Heal, there's a chance that we go first. and it's a waste. So I'm gonna Kabuff, because it's not like he's gonna... I mean, he could kill us in one turn. But that would just be extremely unlucky. Perfect. And we should have Omni healed, but whatever. Rainy can keep us alive. No, he can't. He doesn't have the MP. Ugh. Well, actually, he can, because I'll feed him a little elfin elixir. He'll do what he needs to do. He's smart. And we'll leave her silenced because she doesn't need to be unsilenced. And I'm going to do this just in case.
Here.
He should... Okay, good. I say he should Omni heal. But... you never know. Okay. Alright, this is... I feel like this is working. It's just taking... I don't know. I don't know how much HP he has left. I think I saw that he had like 20,000 or something, which if we're doing 400 a turn, maybe like 500 sometimes, that's like 40 turns. That's so long. I don't know how far. I'm on round 24, so we're more than halfway there. So it's like a battle of attrition at this point, actually. Do we have the resources to make it? Kind of. As long as only not more than one person dies, I think we're good. We still have our back line, so if things go super south, we can hope that they can carry. Excuse me. Leaving her silence is actually good because then she won't use the other spells. She'll just keep Withering Looking. I'm gonna have him do it too. Yeah. Also, how come I can't? No one's... He got the stupid, like... what do they call it? Where they get all excited and they, you know, get super strong. He got that. And it's been like a million turns and not a single one of my monsters has gotten it. The Frenzy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go with this again. Because we have enough for him to survive and attack. Maybe two. Okay. Well, we went a little early, but whatever, it's fine. Let my monsters frenzy. Oh, I thought I was gonna need like way more turns. Perfect. Get owned. He gives less experience than a Metal King sign. Excuse me? My baby. He did it. He was born like 20 minutes ago and killed the final boss. It was more than 20 minutes, but still.
Oh my! You're not hurt, are you?
No.
Beaten again by my big brother. But what can you do? This was but one eventuality. I should be leaving. I'm not sure I can bear another moment in the tragedy of this world. Before I go, I will say this. There may come a day when the miseries of this place overwhelm you. Should that happen, all you need do is call my name, and I'll be there for you. Mother dearest, would you leave this world intact? for them. So this is goodbye. Just know that I'm proud.
This guy,
my brother.
I went from not liking him to liking him to not liking him to liking him again.
I recall the dream I had of flowers in palest grey. Petals fall, the fragrance lingers. The day you left.
Bro, you're dying. Stop writing poetry. Thanks to your actions, Zenithia, Terrestria, and Aetheria have been saved from certain doom. However, your adventure is far from over. What? Is it? Oh, the S-rank tournaments. Maybe I can go sweep through those real quick. I did want to do those. Wait, can I go back in there? My Rainhawk, my Prism Peacock. It's so good. It's so cute. It's cool. It's cool and cute looking. And he did it. What the heck? She's a big slime. Is that Goopert? Or whatever his name was? Who are you? What are you doing? Is it a rematch thing? I thought he was going to be, like, I could talk to him. Oh. What? Why are they here? Oh, and I can't scout them. What? What is happening? Excuse me. How does this look? I mean, that's okay. Okay, why are they so fast? What is this? Critical hits prevented. Annoying. I mean, I'm gonna keep going, but like... What's going on? Oh, we might die though, because we're slow. I'm glad I saved, because like if I would have walked in here, I mean I guess it auto. Oh no, I don't have the auto save on. That would have been bad. Okay, we're fine. Well, what? Why is this here? Why is there a big old slime into too little? I mean, it's a slime and then an angel slime and a dark slime. So he's got his little like angel and devil on his shoulder. It sucks that he only has the Zing. That's the second time he's done that. It's like comes up as a critical spell and then it misses. Like, what's the point of having a critical, having that be, you know, have a chance to be a critical spell if it's just gonna miss? No, I have to heal with him. I can't do that. I have to wait till we're in a safe spot to try and get him back up. I mean, I could just swap him out. At least he wasted his turns like that. Maybe he doesn't have any more MP. Owned. Oh, but he's not gonna get any of the experience. Probably not that much, yeah. Wait, what was that? Something, torture something? Scroll? Oh, tremor shield. What? What does that do? Ultra Visionary, Antioxidant, Crag Ward, Bang Ward, a bunch of HP and MP. Seems alright, I guess. Oh, I wonder if this is just like you can keep coming back to this fight and farming it for more of those scrolls or something. Also, I gotta sleep, dude. But I gotta do those tournaments. I'm gonna like try them once each. And if I lose on one of them, I'm just gonna like auto my way through it. And if I lose, oh well. All I wanted to do was beat this dude. I mean, I wanted to do those, but I completely forgot about that until after I finished and was like, what else is there to do now? Like, I feel like there was still something else I wanted to do. But whatever. I'm gonna leave, walk back in. If there's a big old slime there again, I'm not gonna fight him again. I'm gonna assume that he's just there to like farm more scrolls off of or something. Well, let me save too, just in case. And I'm gonna turn autosave back on, because that could have been real bad. I mean, now that I know how that fight, you know, goes and went. Oh, it's like different monsters too, but I can't scout them, so it's like annoying. Oh, maybe if I like throw meats at them, they can join me after I kill them, but whatever. Well, now I know that's there and that it cycles or something. Actually, I'm gonna look again, see if it like changes again. Like if it's random or if there's like maybe an order of like it's the same one, so maybe you just keep beating them and then eventually like you beat all of them and you I don't know. I wonder what that's for. Like it could just be the scrolls like I was saying, but I feel like it has to be more than that. Oh wait, I think I have to start at this one.
Zoom!
Anyway, actually, if I can get to sleep, if I can finish by 2:45 a.m. my time, it's 2:04 a.m. So 40 minutes, 41 minutes.
So glad. Do you want to have a go?
Cause I just need 3 hours of sleep because I slept like 3 hours already, 4 hours ish.
Come on.
Hopefully this heals my monsters beforehand because my prison peacock is still dead. The Chihuahua worm.
Finally, we've arrived at the ultimate Mega Brawl Challenge, Category S. But who will be running the gauntlet? Heads turn to follow him all around Endor, leaving whispers trailing in his wake. You know who I mean. He's the talk of town, shining star of the ring. He's the Mega Brawler of Mystery.
Mega Brawler of Mystery.
Now,
Look at him,
no one
Prison
knows
Peacock. He
where
looks so
went
cool.
all those years ago, but he's back from retirement. It's Donde Está!
Like, ¿dónde está? Stupid.
Now, on with the first match. Let's brawl!
Kill. Oh, right, it is just auto, so I can't even order. Oh, I have him set to healing. I mean, it's probably a good idea to... Oh, okay, well, whatever, it's fine. I say it's probably a good idea to leave him on healing. It's just I feel like leaving him on healing might make it take too long, but we'll see. I would rather lose by turn count and know like, okay, I gotta, you know, be more aggressive than die. Okay, not so scary.
the Mega Brawler of
You probably-
Mystery bashes his way through
You're
the
probably
first
supposed to
bout.
do this before Ludo.
Keep going. Let's see what you're made of. Don't you go stopping now. I need to know. Now, is she a devil in disguise? Stepping into match 2, boasting a nearly flawless fighting record,
Nancy.
is none other than Nancy! There's no turning back now for the Mega Brawler of Mystery. It's time to go, go, go all the way, way, way! No time to waste. It's time for the second bout. Let's brawl!
We're probably fine. I feel like they're strong enough and smart enough that we're probably fine. Except when they focus. No. Okay, we're fine. Maybe. No. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, at least he Omni healed, but how are we gonna get him out of that? Because, like, Rainy has to Wave of Relief. I don't know if he's smart enough to do that. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to do anything. But I think it's smarter for him to heal and keep. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I would say keep King Cure Slime alive. But even if he dies, he can revive him. I guess that's the thing I have to worry about too, is his MP.
I just want to thank everyone who made this incredible journey possible. Everyone who played their part in this remarkable story.
What, is he
But now it's time for the grand
a developer?
finale. Enter the deadliest dwarf to ever step into the ring.
This guy
It's
does not
the
look like a
original
dwarf.
master of
Oh, it's
monsters,
Monty!
Monty!
Hey, wait a minute. Also, I like the Gumilo Nimbus. I thought about getting one.
Finally made it all the way here.
Wait,
eh,
he
lad?
actually has lines.
I have to say, I had more than an inkling that you would. You've come a right long way, but I saw that spark in you from day one. Now, do you reckon you've got what it takes to take me on?
Yes.
It's master versus pupil.
My
in the ultimate showdown.
Prison Peacock is
Will
better.
this be a
Probably.
fairy
Maybe.
tale
Hopefully.
ending, or a lesson in the school of hard knocks for our hero. Let the third and final bout begin. Let's brawl.
Please, don't embarrass me. Nice. Nice! He's so fast. Kill. Owned. Please, just kill somebody. Nice. Owned. Not scary. Okay. I was already worried about getting stunned or something from that. Okay. We have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I was like a little concerned at the beginning, but we're fine.
He won Category S! Oh, it's almost too much. I need a moment. Okay, a legend is born. No longer the Mega Brawler of Mystery. Now he's the new reigning champion!
Well done there, lad. You put up a proper respectable fight. I'm right proud of you.
Why do they spell it like that?
Everyone, put your hands together to congratulate our victor in style. Now raise a glass and make some noise!
Hopefully the monster one is, the Molluseum is just as easy. But I feel like it's always been a little bit harder than the same rank on this side.
You've done it! You've won the whole thing! And for your prize, you've earned a delightful candlelit date with
She's
yours
trolling me
truly.
again.
Only pulling your leg, champ. Here's your actual prize.
Can I report her to her boss? Scavenger's medal.
You seem somewhat different from when we first met, but that's life, I suppose. Either way, I'll always be your biggest fan. Please do come back and visit, champ.
No. I should give my Rainhawk, my Prison Peacock, something. What's that? Wait. So we got the Scavenger's medal. Greatly increases the likelihood of acquiring an item from battle. Okay. Well, I don't want that for this, for these. But I don't know. He doesn't need more agility. He's like outspeeding everything. I don't really know what to give him. Hero's Cloak maybe? Just like all those resistances. Maybe defense? Granite Chin. I'm trying to think what his weaknesses are, and it's just dying, which like I guess defense would help. Auto Restora would be cool, I guess. Like maybe a Warrior's Ring, so he keeps the attack. But carrying would, you know, give him more defense and the Auto Restora. I'm thinking one of these. I think I go with carrying because he doesn't need, like, losing 10 attack is fine. I'd rather have the 30 HP plus 20 defense and the Auto Restora. Okay.
Zoom!
Alright, almost done. What time is it? Cool, that only took like 10 minutes. I might leave work early tomorrow. Even though it's only half an hour. Like, thinking about it, like, that's a valuable half hour. Like, staying till 5 is fine. Because sure, I'll get, you know, half an hour worth of overtime. But, it's only half an hour. But also, it's only 30 minutes. Like, the last 30 minutes of my day is always the easiest. Because I just sit there and, like, clean up my inbox and watch YouTube videos or Twitch streams until 5. I would say I should have saved, but it auto-saves.
Battle fans, this is what you've all been waiting for. The Molosseum's Category S competition.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Introducing
hit
the
that yet.
brightest beacon of battle-burnished brilliance. If you haven't heard of him, where the heck have you been? It's the Molosseum's very own golden child. The masterful monarch of monsters. The
Why are we still wearing the mask?
Kid.
We killed our dad, and like we did everything. Crystal Linda, she's too big.
His first opponent is the magnanimous Muggy Shaggy Monster Wrangler we
What?
all know and love. The fantastic.
I wonder who's gonna be the final one for this. Because it can't be Amon. He's dead.
Is about to begin.
Maybe
On your
the...
marks, get set.
What if it's Healy? Or whatever his name was. I would say, what if it's... Oh, what was his name? Helix. Dr. Helix. I was like, I know it's like double something. Like it's something that uses double usually, but it's just the 2 words. Dr. Helix. Or Healy. Okay. How are we that slow? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, yeah, Crystalline is just slow. But it's fine. She has so much HP.
Gorgeous, gargantuan performance. Your winner is the Cryptic Kid. Can no one shoot this hero down? His path to glory is one that few have trodden. His next opponent needs no introduction. She's the maestro of monster wranglers, the tutor of champions, Fizzy!
Grandpa Slime and the Greater Platypink.
Here we go. It's match 2. On your marks, get set. Kill!
I was gonna say, oh, Berserker. What's up? You got the long one. That one's cute. I like that one. It is very long though. I was thinking about like shortening it or whatever, but I don't want to. I like it. I was gonna say at the end of the last fight, Crystalline is so slow, and the only worry is that like it's not. I'm not worried that she'll die. I'm worried that she'll get stunned or silenced or something and just lose her turn because of that. Because King Kiro Slime and Rainy, Prison Peacock they'll heal us. But also, now they're slower than everyone. Even my Prison Peacock is slower. But like, they'll do this. So like, it's not that scary. I mean, that got kind of scary, but... Okay, we're fine. We still have one more to go, which like, it could get scarier. It's getting scarier. But I think we're fine. We should be fine. Favorite game, Rocket League. Favorite food, lasagna.
Oh my days!
Basking in the I've never played Rocket League.
It's our winner,
My little brother was
the
into it
Cryptic
for a while.
Kid. Kneel before your king. Bow your head in reverence.
And I like
to
lasagna.
the
I like a lot of
people's
Italian food.
champion.
I'm not Italian. Oh,
His final
what is he doing? Okay,
descended from the
that's fine.
heavens with a whole horde of holy henchmen.
Is Dark Prince worth it? I would say so.
Dragon.
There was a prompt. Was there? What? Do I have something set up that like prompts that, or is that like a Twitch thing? Because I think my prompt is only like it shows up just saying like, "Be cool." It is a Twitch thing, or is like my thing?
This
Tell
is
Twitch
the
to stop doing
moment
that.
we've all been
It's my
waiting
stream.
for.
I want.
The final bout.
I don't want people prompted. No, I don't care. I mean. Oh, it might be. I think it's a Twitch thing. Oh, the game is worth it. Okay. Yeah, no, I was gonna say it's worth it, but I don't know if you like. You could probably wait for a sale if you want.
On your marks, get set. Wait for it. Kill.
I can give you my opinion on the DLCs that I've given to everyone else who's asked. The mole hole is worth it. And then the other two, the treasure chest is not that worth it. And the Coach Joe's gym thing is worth it if you want more, more to do, I guess. but I don't really care. Oh my god. I don't care much for the Coach Joe's gym thing. Why did he do that? He should have healed. I mean, maybe that's fine. If she kills someone, then it was a good idea. She didn't kill anybody. Come on. Okay, we're good. Only game in the series you played is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2. Treasure Chest is nice. You liked it. Joker 2 was a very good game. I never played it. I played a little bit of 1. I played Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2. And then a little bit of Joker 1. And now this one. But I loved 1 a lot. That's the one I played the most. And then I liked 2 a lot. And I've played that one a few times. And then when I played Joker, I just, like, I talked about this before, but, like, I played it for a little bit. Like, I didn't get very far into it. And I just, like, started playing other games, I think. And then, just kind of never went back to it. Not for any, like, just because I just got away from it and, like, never went back to it. Not because I was like, oh, this game sucks, or that's kind of annoying. Oh, that's pretty smart. Because I've been just spamming Omni heals instead of, like, focused heals. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I just never went back to it. Not because, like, I didn't like it or didn't want to go back to it eventually. It just kind of got away from me. And then I didn't want to play 2 or 3 because I wanted to play 1 before I got to 2 or 3. And then this came out, and it's supposed to just be, like, a sequel. Like, it's Dragon Quest Monsters 3, The Dark Prince. So I felt fine jumping in on this one because it's not a Joker one.
There you have it. Victory in Category S goes to
I killed the Zenith Dragon's
the God of
monsters.
Monsters, the Cryptic Kid. What else
Oh, I
can
didn't mean to
say
skip
but
it yet.
Thank you. Give it up for the all-conquering King of Cool, the Cryptic Kid.
But the DLC, I was saying, the treasure chest, I would say is not worth it, but it is nice. Like, it's like the items you get, and if you check it enough, it makes it worth it. Like, the more often you check it, the more worth it becomes, basically. But I feel like it doesn't give you anything. It just gives you items, and like the mole hole is super useful. And then the Coach Joe's, like, training thing is like a whole, like, another way to play the game. Whereas the treasure chest is just like you walk over and talk to it once an hour, and it gives you items. Also, this guy is in love with me.
The slime has come for everyone to hear your story, and it'll be my pleasure to tell it.
Joker has its own timeline. DQM line is connected to the main Dragon Quest story. Okay. See, I never, and like, I've thought about that. Like, after playing this game, I was like, oh, 1 and 2 are probably, like, related to some of the other Dragon Quest games. And I never knew that. But I never actually looked into it. But that's probably what it is. I don't know. Oh. Nice. I never turned these in. I forgot about that. I don't need a Metal King Slime, though. And it's small. What is this guy? Wait. And I get a gold medal in 9 more. I'm not gonna go do that, but I wonder what that does. What did trainees medal? Oh, experience. Okay. Oh, that would have been good to give. I had that other one, the trainees badge. I should have gave that to my Prison Peacock when I was grinding out the experience. Dang it. Main character from Dragon Quest Monster 1, Terry, is playable in 5. Okay. Okay, so they're not doing it in order of, like, Dragon Quest Monsters 1 is, you know, like, 2, and then Dragon Quest Monsters 2 is 3, and then this one is 4. It's just, like, whatever. They just pick a main character from one of the Dragon Quest games and then give them their own monster spin-off. Medal's 1.5. That would have been nice. The badge, what? Probably 1.25? Which still would have been nice as well. Because then we could have like skipped like 1 or 2 of those Metal King fights to get to the same point. Whatever. Anyway, let me save. That is it. I have to go to sleep. I gotta work in, like, what time is it? I have to get up in 3 hours and 15 minutes. If I want to be on time. I could probably be like 15 minutes late and still be technically on time, but whatever. Anyway. I like this game a lot. It's good. I enjoyed my time with it quite a bit. It's fun, it's cute, it's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I played it. Cause like I was saying before, like I almost missed it completely. Like the only reason I knew it was coming out was I like opened up my Switch one day and I think I like went to like the Nintendo online, like, I don't know, like where you spend all your like silver points or whatever to get like stupid icons and things. And I think like as I was doing that, like I saw the news and it's like, oh, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince coming out on this day, or it's out now or something. I don't remember, but I was like, what? And then I like read about it for a second and I was like, I want it. I want to play it. And then I did. And it's good. It's fun. Dragon Quest V was the first game where you could recruit monsters. Was actually the inspiration for Pokemon. Oh, I didn't know that. I only knew. I didn't know that because I thought. Well, Dragon Quest Monsters is definitely inspired by Pokemon, but maybe they were already planning it, and then Pokemon came out, and they're like, okay, this is something we should do because look at how this Pokemon thing is doing. I was saying, I talked about this before, but like Dragon Quest Monsters 1 is better than Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. But then Gold and Silver, I would say, are better than Dragon Quest Monsters 1. But only because they were like, oh, we should actually steal a lot of the ideas from that game. I guess not even like a lot, but we should, we should add breeding to our game. And then that kind of like, I don't know. Pokemon was already on like a trajectory that was going to make it enormous anyway, but Dragon Quest Monsters 2 is good too. But I just think Pokemon got better faster. And now it's gotten worse. I don't know. I mean, I would say, I don't know. I don't know if I would say this is better than Pokemon Scarlet Violet, even though there's like a billion things wrong with those games. But there's a lot of things those games do really good and do right that this game lacks. Like interacting with your Pokemon and not being able to really interact with your monsters. Like you can talk to them at the paddock, but they don't really, they just like, they're like static. They have like, they're in their, animation or mode. And then you can like go up and just get like the little text that says like they're sleeping or they're staring at you or whatever. Whereas in Pokemon you can like pet your Pokemon, you can play as your Pokemon now, you can send them out to like fight in in the open areas and stuff like that, auto battles and things like that. But the breeding in this is so much more fun and better, the synthesizing, than Pokemon breeding, because Pokemon breeding is like, you take one Pokemon, you take another Pokemon, and you're going to get the female of it, unless it's a Ditto. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. You're basically just breeding for stats and moves, if it's like a move that needs to be passed on by breeding. This game, you get new stuff and cool stuff and all the talents and things. It's like, I feel like it's more complex, like the breeding, and maybe even the combat. I mean, it's definitely is more complex because you're doing 3v3 and you have all these like different talent trees and things like that to play with and worry about. Yeah, I don't know. Dragon Quest Monsters 1 was a response to Pokemon becoming popular after being based on monster recruiting. Yeah, and that's kind of, I think you're probably more right. I mean, I'm sure there's interviews and documentation and stuff out there that, specifically says what, what developers were doing what and thinking and, how things came to be. But if Dragon Quest Monster 5 had that, maybe they were like, they wanted to do more with it, and then seeing Pokemon, they're like, all right, this kind of proves that we should do this, you know. So yeah, I mean, I guess like I would say, I don't know, maybe it's both, like a response, but also they were like, you know, planning it or thinking about it anyway. You know, maybe that they were throwing the idea around since they already, you know, put that kind of stuff into a game, and that just kind of like spurred them on. But whatever. Anyway, that's it. Tomorrow I'll probably play Persona 3 Reload. I might not start it till Friday night though, because like part of me wants to wait till Friday so that I can just like play for like 10 hours straight. Because if I start it tomorrow night, I'll probably play for like 4 or 5 hours because I have to work on Friday. But if I start on Friday, I can just play until I go to sleep. Like I could probably go for like 15 hours, and I probably still will. So, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, for tonight, that's it. Yeah, I'll be back either tomorrow. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back Friday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. This game, I'm glad I had a good time with this game. It was great. You know, I was kind of like worried that it wasn't going to be that great because of how like little attention it got, like how little fanfare the release got. Like I was saying, I had no idea it was coming out. I didn't know of it. I didn't know it existed until it came out, until it was right about to come out. And so I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a game they're pushing out the door because they're like, whatever, we got to do some kind of spin-off to keep making Dragon Quest games. But a lot better than I was expecting and really good. Whoops. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. I'll be back. Goodbye.